Hey, good evening. Welcome to the Wild Cardinal Network. It's 6:30. We've got 28 minutes until kickoff here. First ever home playoff game at St. Michael. And the Wild Cardinal Network is here. Now, we are doing a audio-only broadcast tonight. Now, let me explain that. I know you can see a picture on your screen, but we cannot broadcast the game itself. We can only do a broadcast of the game. So once the game starts, we have a score up for you. We'll be panning the crowd to see some sideline view that from the camera. But we'll be only able to do an audio-only broadcast tonight. Doing a broadcast of all the cameras. We're doing a complete broadcast that we can delay on YouTube on tonight at 7 o'clock. 72 hours we can broadcast our of the game itself. Normal, we have 3 cameras, not 4. With us, we're going to miss him. We're down to 3 cameras tonight, 4, but we've got Jeff Walding. He's on our close camera tonight. Jack McCormick is doing the all-22, or the wide-angle field. And then in the end zone is the ever-popular Jerry Marlowe, who is the constant figure in the end zone of your St. Michael games. Puts together the huddle camera for coaches, and then we grab the feed of that, put it up on YouTube. So, anyway, that is up tonight. I'm up here with Max. Is helping me out with stats tonight. So we've a couple of extras and help us because the swim tonight, and Franklin Cash is a swimmer, and so is Finn Larsh. So good for them. This is, I think, the last tournament or the last swim meet they can partake in to qualify for state. So an important meet for them tonight. So, that's why they're not in the broadcast. But I called him my own Ford. He's familiar with the super secret ciphering machine, and so we'll get the stats put together for you tonight and hopefully get you better informed on the game as it goes on. So there is our story as far as an audio-only broadcast tonight. I'll be repeating that story probably a couple times here before kickoff so people are aware. But that is our story. And again, tune in on Sunday night at 7 o'clock, where we will have the regular video broadcast up. And it'll be the same audio that you're hearing tonight, but it'll be a video broadcast as well. Well, I've got Max Cox. Hold on just a second. I did something wrong. My test start failure. There we go. Test, confirm, test. Sorry to speak out loud. I got 2 computers in front of me as we're trying to do this audio broadcast. It's a little bit more than the normal duties for me. Max, you're on the blue over there. Let's go ahead and turn you up. How are you doing tonight, Max?
I'm doing great, Mr. Tony. How you doing?
It is awesome to have you you here with us. I appreciate your help. This is awesome. This is your first time in the booth?
Yes.
Have you helped with the JV or A8, anything like that?
No, I've helped with all the games so far this year.
On a camera, but I'm talking about your voice.
Oh, color. I've done middle school and I've done varsity. I have not done JV.
I thought you were up here with me at least once. But exciting to have you here. Now, remember, we're doing an audio-only broadcast tonight, but we are doing a video tomorrow night. So we're going to try to find kind of a happy medium between where we're going to describe the play for you, but then Sunday night when you watch it, we don't want you, overcome with everything. So we're going to try to find a happy medium between a audio and a video broadcast. But let's talk about the first ever playoff game in school history. Can you not hear?
I cannot.
There you go. How's that?
That's better. Yep.
We'll get everything set up. BD's on the green cam. Let's turn his volume up now. So he's all set. As soon as Coach BD gets here, he'll be on your play-by-play tonight.
Yes, sir.
And so that's your crew in the stats tonight. Now Danny Ford, he gets to come up here in the booth where it's air conditioned. If it does rain, he's going to stay dry. But the weather does look good. They were afraid of rain. That's, of course, why they changed the game to a Thursday night. But it looks good. It's a nice temperature out. Field looks good. It's nice and watered. soft. It's been freshly mowed as our NFL quarterback coach was out there just 2 hours ago mowing the lawn. What do you think of that, Max?
I think it's great, honestly. I saw him earlier this morning, and it was during PE. Normally my PE class just helps set up the concession stand since we're one of the first classes, and he's out there almost, I would like to say, every game day, and he's out there with mowing the lawn, or he's with the paint machine. You see all these lines, they got to get painted by machine, but he just watches the machine get painted. He's always holding his little girl or boy with him. And
I saw him doing evening, and it's fascinating. On the phone with Arizona or some calibrating machine, which meant that it was I'm not sure what's going on, which meant that he was on the phone with the guy, and he's like, I want you to adjust that like 2 inches.
Yeah.
It's off a quarter of an inch,
Yeah.
And so it's really funny that I guess the technology has gone that far that you're talking on a phone and you're telling it to paint a line.
Yes, sir.
And you can boil down to a quarter of an inch. It's really kind of amazing.
It's awesome.
I have Mr. Barfield must have left camera. He's pointed up at the sky. So I'm having to switch more cameras than normal on the audio-only broadcast. But let's talk Handley. Last year, this was a unique situation. We traveled up to Handley last year, took on Region 4. Of course, it was not a happy time for us up there, Max, was it? What was it, 60 to 35?
I want to say something like that. I was listening to it on the way to somewhere. I was not at the game, but it was 60 to 35 or 34.
We put 35 on the board. That says something. But it was not a pleasant drive home. It's a long 4.5 hours. Didn't get home till 3 o'clock in the morning. But it is a unique situation this year. We are the only repeat first-round playoff teams from last year.
Okay.
And that happened because Handley moved from Region 4 to Region 3. It shuffles every year, but they moved into the same region that we were going to play just by happenstance, and so we ended up playing them. They ended up seeded 3 in Region 3, and that's why they traveled down to here tonight. So a little bit unusual that we're playing them again.
Yeah.
But that does set us up. Now, I was interviewing the Max Ali Deese, Cam Kerbel, and who was the third? Nick Russo. And they were talking about had a whole bunch of seniors last year. They graduated like 22 seniors, and so they felt kind of confident that this year that Handley team won't be quite as experienced as they come into the playoffs. And, of course, they have to travel, sit on a bus, sleep leg and that kind of thing on the way down here.
Oh, yeah.
So home playoff game, it can be overstated that playoff game is but you can't beat it. We've got Coach Offerly up here. He's going to sit and talk to us just a second. Awesome to have us. There's a down. It's got orange, and go ahead and sit in that chair. Coach Offerly is going to join us for the pregame here. This is awesome. That's just terrific. And on the orange, there's green. You're on the orange. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
There you go.
Hello. Hey.
Coach Offerly, we're about to have a first basketball game, are we not?
We are. Actually, the girls will play a game tomorrow in Gulf Shores against Laverne, and then Saturday at 10. And then the boys and girls both play on Tuesday at Escambia County.
So it started already. How long have you been practicing?
About 2.5.
Have you coaching up as last year? Any new coaches? Any changes?
No new coach. Coach and I coach in the high school. Coach Joe Barnes does the middle school. So just the same old group.
Now, you've got a scoring machine over there.
We got some wood on.
And she's going to be a junior this year?
Yes. Samantha Kokoska, I'm assuming.
Yes.
You're speaking of. Yes, she will be a junior. But we've got a collection of juniors that all can play. Caroline Callahan in the post, she'd score 15, 20 a game as well. Then a nice group of sophomores. So there's a nice group of sophomores and juniors that'll be fun to have around.
Who's your senior leadership this year?
We have a senior this year.
Wow.
Right, yeah.
That's big.
That's a bit unusual, isn't it?
It is. Grace Rivers played a lot for us, last year. I think she wanted to focus on tennis. She still comes out with us, works out a little bit, but, she wanted to focus on her tennis her senior year. So.
Yeah. Now, we have a tennis team?
We do.
I think, Coach.
Yeah.
That may be the only I have not broadcast yet. Tennis match.
All right.
To keep my eye open.
We've had it for a long time. We actually got a new coach this year. He is actually a tennis pro. He retired tennis pro in Memphis and moved down here. Only been here since April. And he actually is one of the Knights of Columbus that helps us serve the food tonight. So we were chit-chatting, and Coach Quarterpassy and I discussed it with him, and so he's taking the helm. So he's running the show on the tennis match, or for the tennis girls and boys.
Well, we've got quite a busy winter coming up. Wrestling, it will be in its second season.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed they're starting here within the next few days as well, as far as their first meet. So just a real busy season. What else we got going on in the winter?
Oh, we have bowling. Bowling, they've got a suit as well. They've been practicing for probably 2 or 3 weeks. So it's basketball, wrestling, and bowling that all are playing right now.
I may be misstating here, but did the cross-country team, did they just finish up or about to finish up?
So they are actually headed to state tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So they will run I don't know exactly the time, but they'll run Saturday in Mouton, way on up for the state, yeah. They were great at the regionals in Andalusia about a week ago. So we're still fit. Volleyball was great, made it to the playoffs. Cross country made it to the playoffs. Football made it to the playoffs. So a lot of pressure on basketball, bowling, and wrestling, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that for just as the athletic director or co-athletic director last year?
Goodness gracious. Let's see, co-athletic director last year. The year before, I kind of took over in September.
Okay. I'm kind of trying to drill in on how quickly it is that this went from a hayfield to now we're about to watch a football game.
14 months.
It didn't seem like that. I mean, when they, it's kind of like raising kids. I've said that before, that the days kind of slowly grind by, weeks and months disappear.
Right.
And if all of a sudden a year's gone by. And it was kind of like that. It was tractors moving dirt, and then all of a sudden there was grass. But an exciting night tonight. Our first ever host playoff game. Handley's got to come down here, a little bit unusual. We got to replay them, a little bit of revenge game going on. So all this is just fantastic to all just kind of come together. A effort, the rest of the athletic department. I know Simon Quarterpassy, everybody that was involved in putting this together. Who else do I want to mention?
Well, Dr. Williams had kind of got the ball rolling. Got to give Simon most. He was out here all the time.
Yep.
All the time. He had Coach Rivers constantly talking to the workers that were building. They did a great job.
Gary Coles.
Oh, yep.
He had his hand in it, like everything else.
Well, he kind of.
But that's good that his hand is in
show.
it.
Yeah. We had a great group help.
It's a fantastic facility. If anybody out there hasn't been able to come to St. Michael's, they've put up their new stadium here. It's really just a terrific facility. They've got the field just looking fantastic. I can't say enough about the press box because we got room and we got air conditioning.
That's down here. You better have some air conditioning. We're in good shape.
Well, again, this that we can post another one.
It's true.
If we're Pleasant Grove, beat them, somebody else loses. I think if Dale loses, in position to host games, so it's possible. But it all starts with winning tonight.
We have to win tonight.
Playoffs are a little bit different.
Yes, like every other game, you don't know if you're weak, so
You don't know if you're getting them cleats in tomorrow.
Exactly. Each play could be a good thing or a bad thing. Continue to play each week.
Yeah, it is more pressure than normal, obviously. What else can we talk about on a terrific football in November? That in and of itself. But we got Max this broadcast.
Yeah.
How do you think we're doing? You've watched our game from when we've traveled, and you've sat at home and watched it. How are we doing?
Great. They're great. I love that the kids or the students are doing stuff. Like, that's what it should be all about.
I couldn't be
right?
prouder how good a job they've done.
Great. I know Finn. I start naming names, I'm going to forget somebody.
There's not that many people in the class.
Okay.
So Friend and Franklin and Mason comes up here quite often. And Max, who else we got in that class, Max?
We got Mark Mitchell, and Mitchell
Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay. Partake because he's on the football team. He helps me with the interviews of the coaches and does a lot of other work. He's just not on the live stuff.
I got you.
So he does a fantastic job. So that's everybody in the class.
Yeah. Okay.
So we try to be all involved, and I couldn't do the job that they have done. As students come in here, they're very knowledgeable. They do their homework, and very helpful.
You may be growing some future newscasters.
So
let's see Max on Channel 5 one day.
There are some that have a natural talent.
Yeah.
No question about it. There really is. When you listen to some of the class takes part in it as well.
Okay.
Ollie Deese and Rocco and some of those guys as well. So we've had a lot of fun the whole season putting on both the JV. We put on middle school games. I did a search of you. Yeah. I couldn't find another 8th grade game out there besides St. Michael. So I think we're doing a good job. I appreciate that. I want to give kudos to the broadcast and especially for everything that he's done to put this together.
I was going to echo that and say, thank goodness we have Jerry, but Tony, thank goodness for you doing all this stuff too.
I come in and I plug in these cords and then it goes.
I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to Corey's calling the game. We have
Megan Thomas.
Megan Thomas is running the jumbotron. We've got teachers that have worked the gate, every game. We've got Coach Hunter who's in charge of the concession stand, and there's always a sport working the concession stand. Coach Bez takes care of the ambulance and every other little aspect in the back. The Knights of Columbus from Christ the King are our parking gurus. They've parked everybody. James Zapata, who's out, kind of my right-hand man. Jill Rowe, who does a whole lot for Coach Quarterpass and I. Gosh, I'm sorry if I forgot, but, we're able to put on a good show because of all those people we mentioned.
A lot of people.
It is.
It's a terrific number of people to put on a high school football game.
I mean, I'm looking at Danny Ford up here playing with an iPad. I don't know.
That's the super secret ciphering machine.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Tell us just a little bit about how many games you got in your basketball season, and then we'll let you get down to the a little bit about basketball, get you down to the crowd.
We have 24
games. You'll play into February?
We do. So the area tournament is about the first week of February, and our area this year consists of Orange Beach and Satsuma. The 3. A year ago, I guess we had Bayside, UMS, and Orange Beach. So, the numbers of whoever's, UMS moved up some, Bayside some, and we're all there.
I guess I'm old school. It's a little bit strange that the basketball doesn't have the same region as the football team, as the basketball team, as wrestling, that. But
interesting.
The what do they competitive balance formula they have? That's kind of like the quarterback rating. You just don't know what it really says when you dig.
That's true. Here, BD and B soccer team now really plays in 5A. Because, the boys and girls have done so well. So, that's a complete different area. It's just difficult to know. I think we're about to pray.
They change it all the time. So, here's the application. Thank you very much for joining us. That was Coach Offerly. Have a good night, Coach.
Thank you.
For the application, I'll see if I can't get outside. Let's go ahead. We got 6 minutes till we're sponsors, of course. Let me run the break for the sponsor break for the kickoff. Coach BD and Max, just a minute. Football on the.
Have you seen entered home lately? Of the Gulf Coast, open your most floor options along the Gulf Coast, offering spacious free home price. Our attention to detail is the process is hassle-free. Use time and money with the process. Find the home builders at South Alabama's volume dealer. Homes Gulf Coast, where every day is open house. Cardinals.
Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turn restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, roof, water and flood mitigation, restoration. At Clear, time is of the essence. We have a single source solution to disaster strikes, creating a clear path to life. Call restoration at 212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
Our mission at Southern Endodontics is to provide exceptional endodontic care grounded in Christian values. We are dedicated to treating each patient with compassion, integrity, and respect, while delivering advanced dental treatment. Our goal is to reflect Christ's love through our work and every is a comforting experience. In practice, we blend expert care with Christian compassion. Call 250-3031 or visit southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Coles Murphy Glover and Associates has been providing engineering services across and throughout the world for years. CMG and experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, with offices in Mobile and Tennessee. At CMG and A are ready to make your next engineering project a success. Call 251-433-1611 or cmg-a.com.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite control, inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Weed Solutions Plus supports the Wild Cardinal Network on the St. Michael YouTube channel and the St. Michael Cardinals. Weed Solutions is your true, locally owned, one-stop shop. Call Weed Plus today at 586-6640. Go Cardinals!
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and brand, whether it's public relations, design, website development, or comprehensive advertising and marketing campaigns. Our team of PR pros has more than 100 years of combined experience partnering with clients to effectively and consistently reach your customers and grow their bottom line. Let us help tell your story. jjpragency.com.
To the campus of St. Michael High School here in Fairhope on this third night as St. Michael High School will make history hosting the first AHSAA playoff game on campus here in Fairhope.
Your volume, everything good? BD, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Tonight, your team captains, Rocco Fuapa, number 58, Toby, number 44, Cooper Kurth, 5, and Ollie D, number 14. Max, I got to ask you, as a student on campus,
Yes, sir.
What's the vibe and how does everybody historic night camp.
Coach, I don't think we could be any moment for everybody, students, and everybody at school. So proud of our team, just so to where we are today. In our record, I think we ended 9-1, 10-1.
Yeah, 5-1, and 4-8-1.
Yeah, very impressive. But also, I'm prouder of our school just for having this stadium. Everybody throughout the whole week this at school, everybody felt that we would come in here at our own place for the first time. Everybody's playing with a lot of pride on the field, and I think everybody thinks we're going to do what we do.
Yeah, St. Michael looking at you're traveling first. They were the 1 seeds, and but you hope that as a program matures, that people can take that away and motivation and say, I remember what happened in last year, but more steps in the strides we've made in a physical year. Just second playoffs, you have school wins, looking to advance to the. So the future here on the campus of St. Michael, we just teaming out St. Michael in charcoal gray forms, red, white, red trim. Handley Tigers enter tonight as the 4A Region 3, 5-2 in Lee. First in Region 3, Handley and Bullock.
Let me interrupt you. Taken care of before kickoff. We got 5 seconds till kickoff. An audio only as the NFHS forbid broadcasting live video. You'll see the crowd, but actually see the game. Broadcast a broadcast Sunday.
All right, you heard it. Wizard of Oz and behind the scene, Tony. As we'll the Handley Tigers kicking off, be working from left to right on this Thursday night, and the deadly trio, Jones, Tomlinson, and are back for the Cardinals. More, Dylan will handle the place kick. Tigers. As we wait for this first playoff game, first time, and toe meets leather. And Hunt will drive it. It's going to be fielded by. He's turning up. He's got some running room. Game save. Tackle a 45-yard line with start with excellent position. First and 10 on the opening drive of the first quarter.
Coach, that was awesome. No blocking it, and that's what we did there on that. And past the 50 into their territory and get this thing rolling.
Pistol field. Tom in the boundary. To top of the screen. Coach Rivers. He'll change. Left Moss to the left. That'll Tiger drops. He's looking for and Tomlinson tackle.
Yep.
15-yard line and out. That's going to draw pass interference, a mugging and
pass interference. But I saw the tug of the holding. So that penalty both, and I mean that's every time when you see the jerseys go down.
Max, you were putting jersey tug. I would call that a tackle.
Oh yeah,
by the defender who was beat, and Rivers just like, you know what? That's actually you'll take the 15, versus the 45. Cardinals look to work quick. They're going to take the gift looking. Tomlinson running that post route and overthrows them where he'll bring it in. 4 to go here in the of action. Campus of St. Michael. High School.
Yep. I was talking to the people who been with the film at school. They were saying that DB's reputation, I think, open to side with that or in case they got the flag. And
Second in. Line of scrimmage to gain is the night run. Jones on the Mr. Electricity's outside. He will be corralled and thrown down. Not before the nasty flag comes out. Looks we might have a hold up there.
yep, I didn't see who it might be on, so we'll wait to see here.
A little bit of space. That flag came normally in the vicinity where the old hold made, and let's let them here.
The Cardinals.
Have a second.
Yep.
The winner night's game will next Friday night. Winner of the Pleasant Grove game. Thinking ahead, file that away in your back.
Sir, I think that'll be Pleasant Grove that would be playing it tonight.
Yeah, it would take upset for Andalusia, where they're headed to Pleasant Grove, west side of Birmingham. On the west side, north to south. 11:30 to 15. Sell motion, give to Moss. He's looking deep, but underneath it's down to the 15. Mr. Electricity, R2J. You've been busy operating cameras, as we love to say down here. Rivers, first down. Cardinals.
Yes, sir. We've been. I mean, it's the fans, but then also the team. I mean, that's just big hope. I mean, they've done some season, and really the O-line. The O-line did a really good job in there. Gave Rivers time, and easy to.
Paul up. Will bring up second.
There at the line. And I know seniors left. I think 26 seniors on hand last year. That's a lot, and so I think the game is they're almost the underdog coming into our place, but then also losing seniors. Big guys out there.
Crop of players. I was watching film to have 12 seniors. The pitch to Moss. He's going to try to stretch right. He's going to be corralled out of bounds by Tiger defenders, where that's going to bring up long to go here in the first quarter. That Max kind of scroll roster, but man, I've been with some of the guys, Tucker, ninth grader, Mark Daniel, a junior, obviously the quarterback, and Patterson, the junior. The guy is number 20, this fullback. Watch him.
All right, yes, sir.
Rivers. Play clock down to 4. Cardinals snap. Snap is off. Jones on a corner route.
Overthrown.
Nothing there. The Tigers defender had a little bit of jersey, but they will complete, and that will bring up 10 for the Cardinals.
Coach, who is the six on the Handley defense? Looks like a pretty to me.
That's your for end and defensive end.
That's the word right there.
Cardinals attempting a try. Helper to snap. Garcia. 27 yards. It's down. The kick is no good. Pushed it a little wide. Turn the ball over on. We'll start down in 10. Opening drive tonight.
I think that was just an unlucky play. Good point this year. I think he's picked on ATs, and he's.
Yep, that's his second miss. Importantly, 46 this year.
Yep.
Second of the year.
Yep. I don't easy PA. If you're perfect after, I think that's very impressive.
Direct snap back to Patterson. He'll get out across the 20 where he will be met immediately by a gang of Cardinals at the 23-yard line. Up 3rd and 8, 9:20 to go. Game is scoreless here. This is St. Michael, first ever playoff game.
Great job last 3 plays. Coach, you were mentioning but I know he has a good amount there. Almost had one last week with that almost one-hand interception. I honestly thought that was inbounds, but refs called it out. I would have loved to see Braden Smith get that interception.
Cardinals break the huddle. 8:38 to go. Second drive of the game. They'll bring Jones in motion. They're going to give to Moss. He's going to plant his foot, go straight up the middle, out across the 35-yard line, close to the 31, where he will pick up 4 yards. That will bring up 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals.
Noah Moss, one of those players where, I mean, he's just a different maker. And he'll make those plays for you. I mean, 21 and one more player over there. They just got dragged. And, it was only at 3 or 4 yards, but 3 or 4 yards he got dragged.
Yep, he's done that all year. 8 games, over 12, right at 1,200 yards. They're looking for Jones. Fake the quick screen. He's got Tomlinson wide open. It's caught. Touchdown Cardinals. The quick fake screen to Jones. Pump and go to Tomlinson. Touchdown Cardinals. They strike first here. 6-0 with 7:54 to go in the first quarter. What a beautiful seam route by Tomlinson down that left side and just over the shoulder. He makes it look effortless.
Oh, yeah.
And the throw, a dime.
Yeah, the celebration he just hit there, the little celly he hit, he did the shrug. He's like, what can I say? He does that every game.
Hey, I'm punching the time card. Snap. Hold. Kick. Cardinals lead 7-0. 7:54 here in the first quarter. You're listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
Awesome.
Pickering Building is expected post-game show. Existing 30 years in contact Jimmy Pickering at 605-9910. Go Cardinals.
Welcome back to the beautiful campus of St. Michael Catholic High School, where the good guys have struck first. Cardinals lead the Handley Tigers 7-0. Second drive of the first quarter, 7:54 to go, and Garcia kicks. He's going to drive it deep over the Tigers defender's head into the end zone, where they will have a touchback, and the Max Garcia. What an asset to have. The junior, his ability, whether it's a sky kick or to just drive it deep for a touchback.
For sure.
It doesn't allow a lot of teams to get a return.
No, it really doesn't. And that one almost could have been returned if the opposing player had a better position on that. But that's just how powerful Patricio's kicks are. And I think it curved maybe a little bit to a little back, and it was just misread. And I think that just shows how good of a kicker Garcia can be.
Shotgun formation for the Tigers. You've got the junior Patterson operating the show, but before they even get started, we've got a flag on the play. You've got the Tigers clapping, and then you've got St. Michael pointing. We'll let them sort it out. He said, he said.
Yep. No, if there's any clapping motion, that cannot happen before the snaps. I don't know the official rule on it, but I watch a lot of college football, Coach, on Saturdays. Yep. And I see that a lot in college football. Players try to do the clapping motion. It's illegal motion. But they call it on Handley.
Yeah.
So they're giving them 5 yards.
Or actually on St. Michael, they called offside. Yep. So that will move the ball 5 yards forward to the 25, where it will be 1st and 5 for the Tigers. Second possession of the night. Shotgun formation. You've got Patterson, the junior. You've got Daniel, the junior, in the backfield with them. 3 receivers bottom of the screen. They're going to give to the junior running back, Daniel. He will get out across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Well, that will pick up a first down for the Tigers and get the chain gang moving.
Coach, I see what you're talking about with that halfback, number 1. I mean, we were lucky that we got him because he picked up speed pretty quick, and I can imagine once he's in open space, he's probably a hard guy to catch.
Yeah, you don't want to have him in open space. If you can contain him and first to the ball and arrive with group tackling,
oh yeah,
that's what you want to do. They'll bring the tight end in motion. Patterson, he's going to give to Daniel. He's going to try to stretch it right, where he will be hit immediately and brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 2nd down and 10 to go here in the second quarter. 7:13 on the clock. Cardinals lead 7-0.
We got a flag. Coach, that was number 12 that caught the halfback that time. Who's number 12 on our team?
That will be Abram Rogers.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Welcome to his neighborhood.
That's your phrase that you always say.
That's right.
Abram's in a stepped-up player. He really stepped up this year.
Personal foul, Max, on the Tigers.
Okay.
After the play.
Push him back.
It's going to back him up and bring up 2nd down and long. As the clock continues to run here, 6:44, first quarter.
Exciting game already. We got an interception, and then that led to a, what was it, Tomlinson, right? Tomlinson.
Yep.
Rivers to Tomlinson touchdown. Tomlinson hit the shrug after the touchdown, telling everybody, what'd you expect?
Yeah, back in the day, we called that the bankhead bounce, Max.
Okay.
Speaking of bounce, Tigers looking for a bounce. Patterson, he's got Daniel. They're going to run the jet sweep here.
Hold him. I'm assuming.
They will give it to Stiegel on the fly sweep, where he will be brought out of bounds after a couple of yards. But, Max, once again, this is the 4th play of the drive. This is the 3rd flag.
Oh, yeah. No zebras out there having a field day today so far.
And that will be holding on the Tigers. They're going to do it again and back it up.
I think it was either Margie or Nick Russo there tried getting the halfback, and I like to call it a zombie motion. Whenever you see the player and they're just like kind of reaching their hand out, I mean, and they can't grab the player, but they could easily get to him, especially athletes like Margie or Nick Russo. They're so fast and big. They would tackle that halfback easily. But holding is a very big thing in football.
2nd and 26. Tigers go 4 receivers. Patterson looks. He's got a receiver open. It's going to be caught by Allen, the junior, where he will get out to the 37-yard line, where it will bring up 4th down.
And they think they got it. They're going for it, I think. Or are they?
We will find out as number 18, Cordon Patterson, also handles the punting duties.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. So,
but always be on guard at this distance, 37. Be mindful for the fake. They'll shift. If you're not familiar with Handley, they look like the University of Alabama. White, red trim, red helmets, white stripe, and the kick is off. It's back to Jones. He's going to let it bounce. It's going to take a tiger roll sideways, and it will be touched at the 16-yard line, where St. Michael will start with 1st and 10 deep inside their own territory. 5:28 to go here, Max. Cardinals lead 7-0.
BD.
Yes.
I need you to help me out tonight. You and Max have a big job. The computers aren't acting well together. I'm having a tough time running ads that the audio sounds any good at all for people out there, so we're going to have to skip the ads for the moment. I'll see if I can't get them up. I'm working on it over here, but
sure,
let's skip the ads for the moment.
Tony, I can always improvise and reenact each commercial, but in the meantime, Cardinals go left to right, 1st and 10. Motion by Rivers. He will bring Moss to his right. Rivers drops. He's looking for the quick out. It's to Tomlinson. He'll catch it. Quick out route out to the 25-yard line, where he will be close to a first down, but he'll be just shy.
Great throw right there, Coach. And quick, easy yards. And now we got 2nd and 8. No, 2nd and 2.
Yep, should be 2nd and short. They bring Jones in tight. They're going to give to Moss. He'll plant, cut, jump, straight ahead, downshift, first down Cardinals. You got to think Moss is fresh. You know, he sat out the first 2 games with a little bit of an injury. He's played 8, over 1,200 yards. I don't know how many touchdowns, but
a lot of them.
Man.
I think he's past 20 now.
Cardinals break the huddle, working left to right. They'll go Wildcat formation. Moss under center. Lavoie offset. Rivers checks in, ace formation, 2 backs, 1 right, left. He fakes the give to Lavoie. He's looking across the middle. He's got Tomlinson open. Acrobatic catch on that route, drag route across the field. He will pick up 16 on the play, 15, and it will be first down Cardinals. A little bit of deception right there by Rivers, the fake give, and just enough time to make those linebackers commit, Max. And then here comes Tomlinson doing what he does, streaking across the middle of the field for a first down.
Yes, sir.
Game clock down to 4:03. Play clock to 13. Rivers gets the play. He gets the check with me with Coach. They'll change the formation. They bring in Kurth tight. They're going to give to Moss. Moss is going to follow his tight end. Straight up the center. He will be out across the 50-yard line to the 48, where he will pick up 7 or 8 yards, and that will bring up 2nd and short for the Cardinals.
Coach, one of the things I just saw, Noah with that spin move, he is filthy with that spin move. He just spun 2 guys off of him. Not really a huge tug or push by any of his teammates, but he just literally spins his body, and he got those guys off him for another few yards there.
Tigers showing heavy pressure up front. 7 in the box. 8 in the box. 1 safety high. Fake the give to Moss. Rivers is just going to put it up. He's got Jones. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, they're going to call him out of bounds. What a catch by Brody Jones down at the 17, but they're going to call him out of bounds.
Yeah, normally I don't really like to agree with the refs whenever we're on offense, Coach. But, yeah, that one was out of bounds, I think. If we had replays, obviously you could see if he had a toe or something in.
I guess I'm the only one here with replays. He was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds? Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I forgot that we had replays. But
that's right.
No. You'll see those crazy plays, and Brody and Tucker definitely made them, but that looked definitely out of bounds.
Cardinals break the huddle fast, looking to go fast. They're going to shift Kurth in motion. He's behind Fuapu. A little bit of confusion out there, but the Cardinals will call a timeout with 3rd and 3. First quarter, 3:05 to go. Cardinals lead 7-0. Timeout on the field. Max, Coach Rivers, 3rd and 3, crucial play. Took a look at the formation. Hey, let's burn a timeout. Play clock's down close. Don't want anybody to have a false start.
No. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a first start or false start. But
Yeah, we had a player leave early, but Coach was able to get the timeout before and draw up your best play right here. You know, it's 3rd and 3 at the 49. I would think that you have 2 downs to pick up 3 yards here because we know we're not going to punt.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and put that public service announcement out there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Honestly, I could see it both ways. You got Tucker and Brody, 2 of your best receivers in the game, and then you got Noah Moss. So you could do a quick little route, and you could give it to Brody or Tucker. And they got certified hands. I know they're going to catch that ball, and especially on a crucial 3rd down. But you also got Noah Moss. You said you got 2 downs potentially because we're not punting here. You give the first carry to Noah, give it to him again. I believe that we could probably get a first down that way, so I like our chances.
Cardinals look to pick up the first down. Twin receivers, top of the screen, bottom of the screen. River fakes the play, checks with Coach Rivers for the play change. They'll motion Kurth across. Here comes the heavy pressure. Oh, what a play.
That looked like a horse collar.
What a quick throw out to Brody Jones where he was just grabbed by the back of his jersey by the Tiger defender and brought down. But you know what? That is a first down. R2J move the chains. Cardinals 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, you normally see Coach Rivers normally fired up about those type of calls, but I think in his mind he's like, you know what, he talked to the ref just a second ago, but we got the first down. That's all that matters.
Heavy pressure look from the Tigers. Cardinals 3 receivers, top of the screen. Tomlinson bottom, Moss to the right. Rivers drops. They're bringing pressure across. He dumps it on the slant across to Tomlinson. 20, down to the 15.
He's gone.
5, 3.
He's
Guess
gone.
what?
He's gone.
Touchdown Cardinals.
Touchdown number 2 for Tucker Tomlinson.
32-yard touchdown strike on that drag slant route across the Rivers under heavy pressure. Waited to the last second. Tomlinson is open, and they are 2 for 2 tonight on that combination. Touchdown Cardinals. Cardinals lead 13-0, 2:20 to go here in the first quarter on the campus of St. Michael. PAT pending.
Coach, that's Tucker Tomlinson's second TD tonight. That man is on fire already in the first quarter. I just looked at the clock, and I totally forgot it was the first quarter. I mean, this game is up and starting, and it's a good one brewing here.
The kick is up. It is good. 14-0, Cardinals lead, but hey, we got some after the kick penalties. Flags are flying everywhere. There's a little bit of jawing going on. A little bit of adrenaline, testosterone, whatever you want to call it, Max, but it's happening after the play, and we're going to let the officials sort it out here.
Yeah, Coach. No, I mean, I think the thing that I observed there right before the pass to Tucker Tomlinson and that touchdown, I mean, Gunnar Rivers, we've seen it all season, but it's something I don't think a lot of people mention, but it's an attribute where you can only be taught it. And with Phillip Rivers being his dad and also his coach, I think that there's this talent that NFL quarterbacks have, and I think Gunnar already has it where you just wait, and quarterbacks can be impatient sometimes, and that's when you make picks, you throw interceptions and force picks. Or you just kind of get nervous in the pocket, and then you get sacked and then potentially force fumbled. But Gunnar is very good in the pocket, and he passes around very easily. And he's good at the waiting game there.
The poise he shows. You know, one thing you see on the check with me with Coach Rivers, they'll come out in a formation and then see the defensive side alignment. Then we'll shift the back over to where they can find out, hey, are we in man coverage? Are we in zone? And by shifting and sending the guys in motion, they're able to try to read the defense. But, yeah, sort it out. Offsetting penalties, personal foul on the Cardinals, personal foul on the Tigers, and the Cardinals will kick Garcia from the 40-yard line. 14-0, good guys on top, 2:20 to go, first quarter. He's going to drive it deep. Over the head of the Tigers' return man. Jamarcus Daniel, he's going to let that one bounce, and he is 2 for 2 on touchbacks tonight, Max.
Second time returner has blundered their coach, and first time just misread it, got the wrong look there, and then that time returner slipped his foot. But, Coach, I just got a message from Franklin, and a little update from the swimming team tonight. Lily Croker is going to state, so shout out to her. And then
Congratulations.
Also, he said swim team did great this year, and season of many PRs and just great competition. So congrats to Lily and the swim team.
Congratulations to her and the swim team. Big day tomorrow as the St. Michael's cross country team will load the buses, get the send off, and head to the state run in Moulton. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Patterson's going to give. He'll give to Daniel, the junior. He's out across the 20 to the 23-yard line, where he will pick up a couple of yards and bring up 2nd down and long for the Tigers.
Coach, I'm really impressed by our defense so far. I mean, 14-0. You can't really ask for a better start to the game. And all started with Braden Smith's interception.
Patterson will show a different look. He'll take the ball under center. He's going to pitch it to number 1, Slaughter, who has spelled Daniel on the toss, and he will pick up a couple of yards, and that will bring up 3rd down and short.
Tackled by Sam Crosby there, and followed by the rest of the flock of Cardinals. Great play.
3rd and 2, 1:19 to go. Patterson under center. They got 2 fullbacks. They'll run it straight up the middle. And Slaughter will be stopped just short of the 1st down. Decision time here for the Tigers. 1:02 to go. 4th and 2. Trailing by 14.
That's not good.
They're looking to go fast, but they've got a lot of players coming and going.
Abram Rogers, number 12, on the field, on the ground, and he's over there holding his leg on the ground, Coach. That's not good. So I think we're gonna take a injury timeout here.
Yep, they'll have an injury timeout, but in the meantime, cross country, this is huge for Coach Wright and his team as they load up and are going to make that drive to Moulton tomorrow.
We have ads.
We have ads.
So the next time we want to break for an ad, we can do it.
Good, because I've been over here rehearsing the Emerald Homes and the Animal Medical Center and the you name it, cows. I got them all ready to go. But, Tony, thank you for sparing the audience tonight. But, yeah, this is a huge milestone, a great week. People qualifying for state in what you call the Olympic sports, and runners actually going to state.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Wright doing a great job along with Coach Dudek and Marlowe and everybody with the swim team. Now,
sir,
4th and 1. They're showing punt. No returner back for the Cardinals. They're going to keep their defense on the field. They wind the clock. 57, play clock at 36. Cardinals suspecting a little bit of shenanigans here. Patterson, their quarterback, he's their punter. They're going to skip it to Patterson. He'll field the grounder, get the kickoff, and it will take a Cardinal bounce and be down by the Tiger gunner at the 42-yard line, where the Cardinals will start 1st and 10. Excellent field position on their 3rd drive tonight. So far, 2 of 3. Missed field goal on the opening drive, and then 2 for 2 on the last 2 drives, Max.
Yes, sir. No, that was just I think that was a really smart decision by Coach Rivers there. I mean, the punting team was on the 30-yard line about, and no returner, all on defense, and I think that was a fair assumption.
Cardinals break the huddle. 40 seconds to go. Play clock under 10. They'll bring Sell in motion. They fake the give to Moss. Rivers is flushed out. He Mahomes-style shovel passes that to Sella, where Old Reliable will pick up 1, maybe 2. And that will bring up 2nd and 8. Max, earlier.
Yep.
Handley has had problems this year with their snaps.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that.
On the punts. Let's force them to punt. You never know.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I was trying to say there. I don't think their punter is all that. Definitely not better than Patricio Garcia. He's not Patricio Garcia. There's only one of him. But great decision by the coaching staff there just to bring them all in and
And that'll wind it down to 0. St. Michael into the first quarter action on top, 14-0 over Handley. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals! ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinal.
Welcome back to St. Michael Catholic High School on this historic night, first ever playoff game on campus. And that's right, that was Ollie Dees, if you were watching the Jumbotron. He was the masked singer. Little help from Coach Nolan and Murray next door giving us a little inside information. They'll flip sides. Second quarter. 1st and 10. Cardinals now working right to left. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. They'll go empty formation. They'll go empty, but they'll bring in a 2 tight end set. They'll set helper. They'll bring Kurth over. Now they'll motion Moss. They're going to fake, actually give to Moss. He's going to plant his foot, cut. Uh-oh, spin around, nothing there. He's out across the 50, 45, 43. Gain of 14 on the play, a little bit of imagination on that, faking the motion here, and he plants, and he just waits for that hole, Max, and boom, out like a cannon, first down Cardinals.
I mean, Coach, when you think the play's over and you think Moss, number 4, is about to get tackled, you thought wrong. I mean, he breaks those tackles, spins out of those tackles, he'll do it all, and he got that first down easily.
He will do it all. No Moss, the junior. They're going to give to Moss. He's got some running room. He's around the left side. He's following Fuaco and Big John Travis. And Cooper Helper, the tight end, was pulling on the play. And he is brought down at the 11-yard line. He'll have a huge gain following that line of Dirty Birds. First down Cardinals with 11:24 to go here in the second quarter.
Very impressive run there, Coach. O-line did a good job blocking, but, I mean, it wasn't even the line. He just got to the side of that angle, and he had a huge path to run.
He did. It was like when Moses parted the Red Sea.
Yes, sir.
They'll bring Kurth to the right. He's behind Skipper. Moss to the right. They're going to give to Moss. He's straight up the center. He's following Kurth. Hand on his back. And guess what?
Touchdown.
No Moss did it. 11-yard touchdown run for Noah Moss, the junior, following Cooper Kurth. Maddox Caldwell, and he just blew through there, and the Cardinals lead 20-0. 10:55 to go here in the second quarter. PAT pending.
Spreading the love around, the TD love. No Moss now with 1 TD. Tucker Tomlinson already with 2 touchdowns, first 2 touchdowns, and great start. Could not ask for a better one.
The kick is up. Mr. Automatic, the Chilean junior. It's good, 21-0. Cardinals on top, second quarter. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Awesome.
Dr. Frank Kerbel is the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for gentle, high-quality root canal treatments where your comfort and faith are our top priorities. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry, where every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping business and build elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals!
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals!
BD, let me give you a stat update. 10:55 remaining in the second quarter. After a slow start, Gunner Rivers is 7-11, 131 yards, 2 touchdowns. Leading the way receiving is Tucker Tomlinson with, I'm going to turn it over to you, BD.
No, you're good, Danny. It was just a kick return where the Cardinals tackle the Handley returner inside the 20-yard line, but there's a flag on the play, potential horse collar on the play. But, Danny, back to you. You talk about the A-team, ladies and gentlemen. We have brought in Danny Ford for the stats. He only comes in for the big games. We fly him in. But, Danny, back to you real quick with an update.
Okay. Let's see. Again, after a slow start rushing, Noah Moss, 7 attempts, rushes, 73 yards, just scored the touchdown. Offense has really started kicking up in the last half of the first quarter.
Yeah, how many yards do you say Rivers had?
131 yards.
131.
7 attempts. 7 completions out of 11 attempts. So.
That's nice yards. We'll take that. Face mask on the Cardinals. Tigers start excellent field position just at the 30-yard line where they will give the ball. Patterson will hand to Daniel where he will get out across the 30-yard line. He'll pick up 3 and bring up 2nd and 7 max. Noah Moss, 7 carries, 70-something yards, touchdown. Hey, I'm not a math major, but at 10 yards a carry attempt,
Oh, yeah.
I like those numbers.
Coach, those are great numbers. I mean, every run he's had, I think, except maybe for 1 or 2 where there's like those 3-yard runs, he's made a first down. Sorry, but he's been amazing.
Fake the give to Daniel. Patterson will call his own number, read the defensive end, and he will be tackled immediately at the 34-yard line, where that will bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers, looking for a little bit of momentum here in the second quarter, down by 21 points with 9:47 to go. They're working left to right. Heavy substitution package for the Tigers.
Whole booth shaking up here. Everybody's stomping their feet, ready for this 3rd down play.
Cardinals will check that. They'll bring in Caldwell, Fuapu, Jones, Noah Moss. High snap, fielded by Daniel. He'll give it. Patterson will give to Daniel where he will be out across the 40-yard line and pick up a 1st down. Little bit of running room right there, Max.
Oh, yeah. I thought bringing in Rocco there was a good idea, but that fullback, like we said, I mean, game is not over. It's only the first half, 9 minutes to go till halftime. They came 4 hours here, Coach. I think some people might forget that in the game as we pick up this big lead, 21-0. They came 4 hours to play, and at the end of the day, it's a playoff game, huge game.
Huge it is. Direct snap to Patterson. He'll call his own number. He'll run straight ahead out across the 45 to the 47-yard line where he will pick up 5 yards and bring up 2nd and 10. Tigers found something here, Max, that they like. They're running directly up the middle a couple of plays in a row, whether it's the QB power or, the give to the tailback power up the middle. But Slaughter, the senior running back, they're bringing him in from receiver. He's offset of Patterson. High snap. Patterson looks to get rid of it quick. He was throwing to the junior, McCavian Allen, but way in front of him. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 for the Tigers.
Some discussion by number 7, the receiver, and number 18, the quarterback there. Coach, like you said, I think they found something they liked. They tried that passing play. Didn't work. A little discussion, a little frustration there. You're down 21-0, but I think if they keep with this running game, I think defense will have something to handle.
They'll go pistol formation. Slaughter in the backfield. Check the wristband. Patterson gives to Slaughter. He's hit immediately and brought down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. And there he is, Cooper Helper, the junior, patrolling the sideline left to right. That will bring up 4th and 4, and this is a crucial down for the Tigers. 8 minutes to go, 21-0. They're going to leave their offense out on the field, needing a 1st down, but to pick up some kind of momentum.
That was an amazing play by Cooper Helper, their coach. The thing a lot of people forget is Cooper's a multi-sport athlete. He used to play baseball, plays basketball, he's continued to play it, really good at it, and he'll have that coming up soon here.
4th and 8, they call it. Cardinals will take a timeout, burn their second timeout. 7:38 to go. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's postgame show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
Back to live action. 4th and 8 for the Tigers. 7:38 to go here in the second. Pistol formation. Patterson, he fakes the give to Daniel. Rolls to his left. He's got the tight end wide open. Pike, the junior, will make the reception and be shoved out of bounds by Dees at the 45-yard line. First down. Max, we talked a little bit about this before the game. Look for Pike, the junior, and also the other fullback, Tucker. They're the hybrid fullback tight end. They're going to find them out in the flat or little wheel routes and try to work them all night underneath, and it paid off there.
Yes,
heavy bunch formation to the left for the Tigers. Patterson gets the snap. He's going to ride it in the belly of Daniel, but Daniel is met immediately by Mr. $2 Steak himself, Nick Russo.
He got the ball. No.
Oh,
They caught
Kamarje Lavoie stripped the ball from the Tiger as he was going down, but they're going to mark him down, and that will bring up 2nd and 10. What a huge stop by College of Cardinals there, Max.
Yeah. I could have sworn the ball popped out there, but I guess not, and that would have been huge.
I think they gave him forward momentum.
Okay.
He fumbled after they had him stopped.
Okay, I got you. So,
I have the replay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. No, I believe you. That's why I'm saying.
There he is, Wizard of Oz. Forward momentum. 6:30 to go. Speak of momentum. Tigers looking for some here. Working from the right hash. Patterson's going to give to Daniel. He's got some running room. He's breaking it, and he's off to the races. One man to beat. He's going to cut back in, but he will be brought down immediately at the goal line. Touchdown saving tackle 13. For Braden Smith.
Yep.
You know, you can't sleep on these guys. They have some home run hitters and can score like that with that ground assault.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I thought he was gonna be wrapped up for sure, but he just outran everybody there, Coach.
1st and goal, 6 minutes to go. They'll go heavy formation, 2 tight ends, flanked by Daniel. They're going to give to Daniel, and he will walk it in behind that massive wall up front. Tigers on the board, 21-6, 5:50 to go. PAT from Hunt pending.
You know, I mean, I'm honestly not disappointed in our team at all, and I don't think the fans should be either. Huge lead, 21-0. I mean, you knew they were going to score at some point, Coach.
Yeah. They're going to score.
Team.
Yeah, look, hey, man, I watched enough film on these guys to know, they finished 3rd in the region, but let me tell you, this isn't your typical third-place team. Snap. The kick is up from Hunt. The junior does his job. Sophomore. 21-7. Cardinals on top. 5:50 to go. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals!
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals. Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Welcome back to the nest. Cardinals on top 21-7. Handley with the 1-yard touchdown run by the junior Jamarcus Daniel. Waiting the kickoff. Hunt, the sophomore. He's going to sky kick it down to the right hash. It's fielded by Tomlinson. He's following his blockers. He's shot out of a cannon. He's out. Plants his foot. He's out across the 40, 45, where he will be tackled on the near sideline by the Cardinals. 40-yard return, but there's a flag on the play, Max, in the vicinity of holding.
Coach, I don't know what the flag is, but I think there needs to be an investigation on something going down there, because I don't know if it's ghosts or what, but I saw one of those opposing players and his ankles were just gone. Tucker hit that juke move, and wow. I mean, what a great return.
Ankle breaking move, Max. Just
yeah.
laid him down, paralyzed him.
Oh, yeah.
Block in the back, illegal blocking by the Cardinals from the spot. They will move it back where the Cardinals will start 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 5:42 to go here in the second quarter. Cardinals on top 21-7. Still a ton of football to be had this evening. Yeah. Electric atmosphere. Speaking of electric, 2 receivers bottom of the screen. Moss in the backfield. Rivers will fake the freeze, get the play. He'll take the snap. He drops. He's looking for Jones. He's got Jones on that outside seam.
Ooh, just barely over.
Tight coverage by Jamarcus Daniel, who's playing both ways, running back and defensive back. A little over Jones's head, where it is 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
Coach, we got a score prediction in from Franklin Cash. He's at home watching it. He said, told me to tell everybody that he wishes he could be here with us, and we'd like to say we'd like to say the same for Franklin. But his score prediction for tonight is 31-7. He said.
Oh, a little bit of a homer there, Franklin.
Yep.
That's right. We'd have it no other way. Speaking of home crowd, 2nd and 10. Fake to Moss. They're looking for Jones on that seam route. Excuse me, it's Tomlinson.
Give
wide
us that
open
flag.
And just
there you go.
Colorado bulldogged by number 2, McCavian Allen, the junior. Beat deep on the coverage, and Max, his only move was just to put Tomlinson in a headlock and drag him down.
Oh yeah, Coach. These DBs, they're getting beat. They're I want to say if that DB honestly could have made a play on that ball. He was right there with Tucker, but I think he knew Tucker had that advantage on him. It was number 2 against number 15. And Tucker's got that height on him, Coach. He's a big receiver, and he would have got that ball, I think, pretty easily.
Yep, easy jump ball for Tomlinson. But, hey, let's sacrifice 15 yards in front of us.
Yes, sir.
Versus a 70-yard touchdown. First down for the Cardinals. That'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. 5:30 to go. Pistol formation. Moss behind Rivers out of the shotgun. He's going to fake the give to Moss. He's going to spin around. He's looking for Jones.
Oh.
Had Jones on that seam route. Cut move to the outside and just over his head. A little off tonight so far on the deep balls, but the Cardinal receivers, Max, they are getting open 1 to 2 steps.
Oh, yeah. Coach, a lot of one of the things I've been looking at this season is Gunner's deep ball. I mean, it's there sometimes, it's not at times, but, Coach, he's only a sophomore at the end of the day, and he's got 2 more years to play. I mean, he's sitting behind a good team, got good guys behind him, and he's going to have a lot of improvement, I think. I'm excited to see it.
A lot ball to be played. They're going to fake quick screen to Tomlinson. He's got some running room. Shoestring tackle. Man, Max, it's like he shot out a cannon. Quick screen out across the 50. That'll be a 11, 12-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals as they keep the chains moving.
Yep, that was a dot, Coach. Straight to Tucker Tomlinson. If it wasn't for that shoelace tackle, like you said, Tucker Tomlinson had a straight path. I think that would have been gone for another touchdown. 3rd touchdown would have been.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals. 4:57. They're looking for Jones. They got him on a stop route. Comeback route to the quarterback. Rivers was expecting an out route to the sideline. Incomplete. That will bring up 2nd and 10.
Coach, that's I think the third or fourth miscue in a row now with you said what's the combination y'all call that? Rivers?
R2J.
R2J. And so I'd be expecting something big here in the next couple minutes before the half, if not from halftime. And I would not be surprised if Jones ends up with a huge game.
It'd be a huge score right here for the Cardinals as the Tigers will receive the second half kickoff. They'll motion Kurth back in. He's behind Skipper. 2 receivers top of the screen. Jones to the bottom. They fake the give to Moss. They've got Jones. On a slant route. Makes the catch and was met immediately by Alex Busman. Hit, and the ball is incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals.
8-8. Number 8 tackled number 8. And, Coach, I spoke too soon. I didn't knock on that wood. We don't got any wood up here. But, like I said, I mean, they're bound to connect sometime. Almost a completion there, but number 8 on Handley, got to give it to him. That was a big-time tackle and huge hit there.
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
By the junior Alex Busman, the safety, to break up the play. 3rd and 10 at the 49. But, Max, I'm looking. We got 2 plays to pick up 10 yards. They'll go trips formation, bottom of the screen. They'll send Tomlinson to the top. Moss to the left. They hit Moss on a flood route, and guess what? He's at the 40, there. 35, 30, 25, 20. Look, he's going to Tyrone Hill it in. Tyreek, touchdown.
Come on, man.
And they are going to call a penalty on that as he slowed down, pulled a move out of the Cheetahs playbook. Max, they rolled everybody left.
I mean,
the Tigers' defense bit, and then they hit Moss on a little flood route to the right side, and, man, he was wide open. I could have scored on that, Max.
Oh, yeah.
At 51. Oh, and Rivers is not happy.
No, not at all. But, I mean, at the same time, Coach, I mean, nobody was home. Nobody was there. And why run if you have to when you don't got nothing? You don't have anything to worry about, Coach, you know? Nobody was catching Moss there. He got that speed, and when he's at that speed, he's hard to catch, Coach.
Offside on the Tigers. After a little bit of chewing, I don't think Superman will be doing that again. But you want to talk about an excellent play call. I love that motion. Everybody coming left, guards pulling, tackles pulling, and sending Moss underneath on a flood route, and he just – George Jefferson strutted that one into the Hall of Fame for 6. Garcia's kick is up, and your Cardinals are on top, 28-7 over the Handley Tigers. 4:33 to go in the second quarter. You're watching and listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
Hey, everybody. Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals. ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Welcome back to live action here on the Wild Cardinal Network. For those of you tuning in, audio version, 72 hours, 7 o'clock on Sunday night. The actual broadcast will be posted due to Alabama High School Athletic Association rules. It's fielded at the 10-yard line by the returner. He will be hit and brought down at the 25, where the Tigers will start 1st and 10, Max, down 28-7 here in the second quarter.
Coach, that was the first kickoff they actually finally returned, right, I believe?
Yeah, he kicked it a little short. You know, they've had some trouble fielding, so the other additive, you know, being a former kicker, is if you can manipulate and drop that ball is live, and that forces the returner to make a decision. Do I want to return it? Do I let it bounce?
Sure.
Which can cause a lot of trouble. Speaking of trouble, the quarterback, the junior, gives to the junior Daniel, where he will get out across the 25-yard line. He'll pick up 1, and that will bring up 2nd and long for the Tigers. Heavy ground assault. Mix in a little flood the fullback, tight end out of the backfield, or a quick screen. But other than that, it's been heavy run all night by the Tigers, Max.
Brought down by a flock of Cardinals, and that was expected.
Pistol formation. They're going to give to the senior Slaughter.
Uh-oh.
He's got some running room. He's out.
Let's see if
One
Mark
man to beat. Lavoie can hold him up, and a missed tackle, and he will walk this one into the end zone with 3:37 to go. Just like that, it's 28-13.
Dang.
Handley scores. Missed tackles. They spell Daniel, the junior. They bring in Slaughter, the senior. And just like that, it's a touchdown.
Coach, I was watching the Escambia County game earlier this year, and just like Escambia County, obviously Handley has probably a little bit more of it, but they got team speed, and just like that, I mean, you can score a touchdown instantly.
Yeah, these guys have home run hitters every play.
Oh, yeah.
But they also have a lot of guys playing two ways, and you wonder about the fitness level. Game 11. The snap.
Oh, did he miss the
The kick by Hunt. He yaks it wide left. 28-13. Second quarter. Cardinals on top. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Dr. Frank Kerbel, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medicine, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
One zero.
Live action returns as the Hunt, the sophomore, a pooch kick. Trying to split the Cardinals return unit, L1, out of bounds. That's going to bring up a flag.
Coach, let's hear your prediction for this drive. Obviously, you'd like a touchdown. Very possible that it could be a field goal, but at the same time, we got 3:31 on the clock, and we got some smart coaches. I think they're going to be able to manage this clock easily. Who do you think would, if there was a potential touchdown, who do you think would, who would you give it to?
Well, I think it just depends. You're trying to find the balance with 3:30 to go, knowing that Handley will receive the second half kickoff.
Sure.
You want to eat some clock, but you don't want to lose the momentum if you're able to score on quick hitters, which I'm a big believer in. Just, hey, if it's working, don't break it. Clean up what you need to on defense. But speaking of clean it up, they'll go 2 tight end heavy set to the boundary. They'll send Kurth in motion. He's behind Skipper. Jones, Tomlinson top of the screen, but they're going to give to Moss. He's got running room. He will keep those legs moving out across the 45 to the 46, where he will pick up 4 yards. 2nd and 6, 3:15 to go here in the second quarter. Cardinals do have 1 timeout remaining. Handley, 3 in their back pocket. And speaking of timeout, we have a timeout on the field. Timeout by Handley. 2 left, 3:10 to go. You're watching and listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping business and elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
Second quarter action returns to the nest. 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals. Cardinals on top 28-13 with 3:10 to go here in the second quarter, forcing Handley to use their first time out of the night. They will come out. Twin receivers, top of the screen. 2 tight ends to the bottom. Moss to the left of Rivers, behind the tight ends. They're going to toss it to Moss. He'll follow his tight ends. He's behind Kurth. He'll get out across the 50-yard line where he will pick up 4, and that will bring up 3rd and 2. But, man, did you see the block by Max Caldwell? He just pancaked a Tiger defender. Whew.
He'll do that to your
30
favorite.
birds, doing a little bit of work up front. Speaking of work to be done. 3rd and short. There's Moss up the middle. Hit, spin move, keeps the legs moving, driving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards on the play. Couple of Tiger defenders with them. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Chains moving. Game clock moving. Play clock moving. That's right. We like to move it here at St. Michael. Rivers gets the play from the sideline. He'll hustle in. They're sticking with the 2 tight ends set for now. Jones in the slot to the boundary. They have Tomlinson at the bottom of the screen. Pistol formation for Moss. Rivers is going to give to Moss. He had a Tiger penetrate. He shook the tackle off. He shakes off 3 more, spins around, out across the first down marker where he will pick up 11 down to the 32-yard line. Max, what was initially a hit in the backfield, he just blew through that tackle.
I thought it was going to be a no-game, Coach. Haven't seen too much from the passing game besides Tucker Tomlinson's 2 TDs, which were amazing in the first quarter. But Noah Moss picking it up with the run game. Just amazing.
Cardinals picking it up. 1:52 to go. They'll split the tight ends out. They bring in receivers instead. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Moss stays in the backfield. Game clock, 1:43. Play clock, 5. Ball snapped. They put it in the belly of Moss. He jumps over Bodine as right guard's back. What initially looked like was going to be a trip-up play, the smooth, effortless stride of the 6-footer.
Noah Moss with a huge game already. I would like to see where he ends at the end of the game with his stat-wise, but great game so far by him.
So far, 1:15, 2nd and 2. Cardinals in no rush. Play clock down to 17. First down markers at the 22-yard line. They'll shift Moss to the right behind Kurth. They'll give it to Moss. He's straight up the middle, left guard, left tackle. He's got some running room, and guess what? He is shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 2-yard line. He will pick up 22 yards on that carry. Man, looked like he was shot out of a cannon behind Fawapu and Big John Travis, and followed Cooper Kurth on the blocking.
He could have easily gotten that touchdown, I think, Coach, but smart move by him. Went outside and went out of bounds. And we got 56 seconds left on the clock. So if we got 1st and goal, hopefully we can score on 1st and goal. If we don't score on 1st and goal, we got 2nd and goal and 3rd and goal.
That's right. It's been a ground assault run game here on this last drive of the second quarter. They're going to plant the ball, give it to Moss. He'll lean forward and dive. They'll spot him at the goal line. 2nd down, 40 seconds to go.
Got 2nd goal coming up.
Game clock down to 31 seconds.
Start to wonder here, are they going to mix it up?
Handley Tigers have taken a timeout.
Okay.
2nd and goal, 28 seconds left. Decision time. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Murphy, Glover & Associates has been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years. CMG&A has experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Have you ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Second and goal, 28 seconds to go. Each team with one timeout. They'll bring Jones in motion. The snap to Rivers. They're going to give to Moss. He'll be met by a group of defenders, but guess what? He lunges forward. Touchdown, St. Michael Cardinals, 34-13 with 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Cardinals on top and in control. PAT pending. Whoop, there it is. That's right. Touchdown, Cardinals. Moss with his second rushing touchdown of the night, and he is over 135 yards rushing. The Mad Hatter, Danny Ford, statistician, in for the big game tonight, charting the stats. Kick is good. St. Michael on top, 35-13. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all. Your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals.
Dr. Frank Kerbel, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We've been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals.
Two. Pump it up it is here on campus as the student section and the fans are alive and well at the Nest. First ever playoff game. And there's a little finesse sky kick from Garcia. Oh, what a lick. Somebody's hanging on for dear life. Fielded by the freshman Elijah Stiegel. The up back. He returned the ball on a pooch kick by Garcia. Ran off 7 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 13 seconds to go in the second quarter. They'll start at their own 39-yard line.
Coach, we got 13 seconds left on the scoreboard here. I would normally say most teams would just drop a knee down and take it to the locker room and discuss it and regather their thoughts. But this is a different team.
Yep.
I think we
down 22. Here. They're going to fake the give. Patterson's got a guy on a slant route.
Oh, no.
Missed coverage. Cardinal defender went for the interception into the hands of the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers.
Thought it was going to be a pick there. Wow.
Yep. In between Marston and Lavoie, and the junior Jamarcus Daniel, the running back who was out at receiver, takes that one to the house, 60-something yard touchdown. They're going to go for two. 35-19. 3 seconds left here in the second quarter. Heavy formation, tight ends. Tucker and Pike to the left. They're going to toss it to Slaughter. He'll follow the big guys around, and just like that, 2-point conversion is good, and it is 35-21. 3 seconds to go. What could not happen, Max, did happen. You were talking about it. Take the knee, but isolated coverage, one-on-one out there. The safety dropped down underneath, left the cornerback, and just like that, touchdown, Tigers. Crowd is quiet here at the Nest. Cardinals regrouping on the sideline. Handley will receive the kickoff. Second half, Max.
Oh, yeah.
14.
Yep, just when you thought the Cardinals were putting this game away early in the first half, you could not think that for the rest of the game because, I mean, they'll do it to you. They'll stick that. They'll put that foot down and give it to their running back or their wide receiver, whoever. They got team speed, and whenever you got team speed, coach, you can move that ball effectively.
That's right. You have to play every single play as it is the last one, and it's a 4-quarter ball game. As we await the kick, sky kick from Hunt. It's going to drop. Tomlinson will field it off the short hop. Nothing there. He's going to cut right. Nothing there.
Come on.
Following his blockers. He'll make it exciting and return it out to the 48-yard line where that will do it. St. Michael Cardinals on top of the Handley Tigers 35-21 here in the first round playoff action. You are watching and listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
Ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping businesses build and elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com.
Everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals. Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call Clear Path Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinal.
All right, we're here back, and we're live with the audio-only broadcast. Let me get one of my headsets off here. As everybody else gets a break, except for me, as I want to stay here and I want to look at the stats with you real quick. And again, thanks to Danny Ford for helping us out with that. And let me just do one thing real quick. Okay. Well, we're back at the halftime at the first ever playoff game here at the St. Michael Stadium here at the Nest. And the Cardinals are up 35-21, so almost the reverse of last year at halftime, where I want to think Handley was up by actually a little bit more than our comfortable lead at the moment, or our 2-touchdown lead at the moment. But a very good game so far by your St. Michael Cardinals. We've got Gunnar Rivers. As you heard Danny say, he started off a little bit slow this evening. Let me turn this down too. But he came on a little bit later here. He's 9 out of 17 for 191 yards. He's got a long of 49 and 3 touchdowns. As far as rushing, you've got Noah Moss tonight. He's on his normal high game. 15 attempts and 131 yards just through the first half. He's got an 8.73 average tonight. He's got a long of 32 and 2 touchdowns under his belt already. As far as receiving, Brody Jones has 2 receptions for 37 yards. Noah Moss has 49 yards on 1 reception. That went for a TD. Brody Sella has 1 reception for 2 yards. Tucker Tomlinson is over 100 yards already on the night as he enters halftime with 5 receptions, 103 yards. He's got a long of 37 and 2 touchdowns. So a very nice night for our skill players. Gunner is down just a little bit. He's 9 out of 17, so he's just above 50%. That's a little bit low for him. But like we said, he started a little bit slow tonight, but he has been coming on strong here in the second half. A little errant to allow that touchdown with so little time left in the half. It would have been nice to go into halftime with that 3-touchdown lead. But as it stands, 35-21, your St. Michael Cardinals are on top. And I was hoping to get the band on the screen for you here at halftime, but my camera person apparently is taking a break. We'll find out what's going on there. We'll take a little break. We didn't get to help the sponsors out there in the first half. By the way, this is the Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates halftime show. Should have said that right from the start. Apologies to Mr. Coles for that. It's been a little bit of a crazy night as far as trying to run the audio broadcast right alongside the video broadcast. But again, because of NFHS rules, we cannot broadcast a video tonight of the game itself. However, we can rebroadcast it in 72 hours. So at 7 o'clock on Sunday, come back to the Wild Cardinal Network, and you can watch the premiere of St. Michael's first ever playoff win. All we got to do is hang on to this 14-point lead. Got actually a very good crowd this evening as we look around the stadium. Handley maybe didn't travel necessarily as good as a home crowd, of course, but they've got a nice set of fans over there as well, and they have brought their whole band down tonight. And if Mr. Barfield had not taken a break on his camera, I'd be showing it to you right now. But let's go ahead and take a break and see if I can't get somebody to point a camera at something, and we will go from there. Thank you very much for joining us on the Wild Cardinal Network for this special audio-only broadcast of the Wild Cardinal Network and the first ever St. Michael Cardinal playoff game. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Dr. Frank Kerbel is the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for gentle, high-quality root canal treatments where your comfort and faith are our top priorities. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry, where every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping business and build elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals!
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals!
Robin Rockstall with Archangel Radio as he stops by the booth here at halftime. And again, your Cardinals enjoying a 14-point lead as at their first ever home playoff game here at the Nest. We'll go over the stats for you one more time. As you can see, they all left me here at the half just alone up in my little room up here. So you get me and my stats, and that's about it. Gunner Rivers, again, 9 out of 17, 191 yards on the evening with 3 touchdowns. He had a real nice long pass right at 50 yards that really got us a nice touchdown. And then Noah Moss, he's got 15 carries tonight, 131 yards through just the first 2 quarters of play, plus 49 yards receiving. He's going to break over 200 yards tonight without a problem. Brody Jones has 2 receptions for 37 yards. Brody Sella 1 for 2 yards. Tucker Tomlinson 5 catches for 103 yards and 2 touchdowns. Just a real good night for Tucker Tomlinson tonight. He has been a little bit, as far as he's been kept down below 100 yards the last couple of games. So it's good to see him get above 200 or above 100 yards tonight, especially just in the first half is all that he really needed to get that. And no problem. Yeah, hey, I would. Yeah, come here. Megan Thomas. Come here. There you go. Here's Megan. Let's say hi to Megan. Megan runs the Jumbotron out here. She is on the green headset. There you are, Megan.
Okay, what are we talking about?
We are talking, we were just giving out the stats here. We were talking about the fact that they all just left me alone up here.
They did. Where did everybody go?
Empty in the booth.
Okay.
But tell us a little bit. This is our first experience with a Jumbotron out at St. Michael. Now, this is a rather nice Jumbotron, is it not?
It is. It is a nice Jumbotron.
Tell me about your job, or the Wild Cardinal Network, about your job. You do more than one Jumbotron, correct?
I do. I also run Fairhope High School's Jumbotron.
Okay.
So that's pretty awesome. 2 completely different systems.
And they're on an away game tonight?
They are. They're in Hoover. Currently losing 10-21, but that's okay. I have hope.
Hoover had a pretty good year.
They did.
I was thinking. But that's exciting. Now, last time our home game anyway, we had your daughter come and sit down. Is that because of that Fairhope thing? Were they more important than the Cardinals? I'm just wondering.
Well, she's just been around this for a while, so it was easy for me to boss her around, and I did all the hard stuff. I did all the pregame flow chart and stuff like that.
Oh, you do a great job setting all that up.
Yeah, and then I just kind of handed it over to her. Basically, she just has to read directions and click the buttons. So apparently she did pretty good because everybody's told me they liked her, including your team. Kept telling me my daughter was doing a great job. I'm like, okay, thanks, guys.
No, she was. She did a great job. And she was because you were doing Fairhopes, is that right?
I was.
Was a conflict of
Yes.
interest that night? So you're a pirate at heart? Or?
I am. I mean, all 4 of my kids graduated from Fairhope High School, so I had to kind of,
No, but it's fantastic you could join us for our inaugural season and to get someone with experience on a Jumbotron. That's just incredible. Hands off to the job you've done as well.
I love this school. It's been awesome. It's been awesome to be with the kids and watch this administration grow as the school's grown. So it's pretty awesome.
Well, if anybody has been out here for an event that you've had the control of the Jumbotron, they know just what a fantastic job you've done. We will grow. Hopefully, we will get a good family crowd cam for you, probably next season.
That'd be awesome.
Where you just got that every game rather than that one game we had it just this one time this year. But we're growing. We're trying to figure out things. It's all kind of new to us, what we're doing in this inaugural season with the Wild Cardinal Network, a brand new stadium. And so it's all coming together with your help. Thank you very much.
It's been, honestly, this has been an awesome first season in a stadium. So above and beyond what lots of schools and programs have done.
It's been a lot of fun. Because we're 9-1.
That too has been really awesome.
Regardless of the fact
that
they're 9-1, though, just an awesome facility that we've got here, and the student body has done just a fantastic job.
Oh yeah.
It's really nice atmosphere out here. It really is.
We're gonna add some more fun for next year and just keep building
away.
Building away. Yep.
That's what we hope to do as well here on the Wild Cardinal Network.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thanks. That was fun.
Good luck in the second half.
Let's do it again.
Let's take a quick break here. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN. Thank you, Megan.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's postgame show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
pardon me for stepping away there for a second. I actually went down into the crowd. I was able to find Brody Jones's brother, who is a quarterback over at USA, and perhaps he can come up here and speak with us for just a moment. That'd be awesome. If you remember, we had his father, Pookie Jones, up here 2 or 3 games ago. Pookie Jones was of course, is Brody Jones's father. He was a quarterback for the University of Kentucky, 1990, 1991 time frame. Also played baseball. I was trying to think of who drafted him. I believe it was the Colorado Rockies that drafted him out of the University of Kentucky. And he did leave school early after playing, I believe it was in the Peach Bowl, his junior season, or his last season as the Kentucky quarterback. So there you have the Brody Jones family tree. I have not met Brody Jones's mother. My apologies if she's out there listening. Would love to meet her, actually. That would be just about the only Brody Jones family I haven't met. So hopefully Mr. Noah can come up here and speak with us. But again, we're at halftime here at the first ever playoff game for St. Michael. And let's see if I can get it. I was able to switch over to a little bit of band there. That is my live camera feed, actually. If you come back on, it's a little bit choppy. I apologize for that. It's coming across the network. But that is my live camera feed. And if you remember, we spoke earlier that we will be doing a video broadcast of this game Sunday at 7 o'clock, as we'll put up the actual video broadcast of this game, and be due to the Alabama High School Athletic Association and their agreement with the NFHS, we are not allowed to broadcast a live playoff game. We have the permission to do the live audio, which is what we're doing tonight, and then we'll do a delayed broadcast 7 o'clock on Sunday. So remember to join us on Sunday here at the Wild Cardinal Network, as we're trying to bring you all that's good about the St. Michael Cardinals. And again, sorry for it's a little bit choppy. Trying to still get a cameraman on the camera. Hold on just a second. All right, I still don't have a cameraman on my crowd cam. What? Yeah, I did. Okay, do it now. Yep. I know, it's coming across from the other computer. I'm pink and you're green. I have a celebrity in our midst, Brody Jones's brother. We had Pookie Jones, his father, up here just about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Real nice interview with him. Your father, my gosh, what a nice man.
Yes, sir.
And Jacob Jones?
Yes, sir.
Quarterback at USA. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
It was really nice that you could come up here and join us. Brody is having another great game. I tell you what, he had a fantastic season.
Yeah,
just a fantastic season. I think he averaged, 118 yards a game.
I think that's right. Yeah, he's balled out. He had a great off season, went to work, so we knew it would pay off. So
now you originally when you came from Kentucky, you went to Grambling for a year. Is that right?
I did.
And you've now since transferred to USA.
Yes, sir. We had
How's
a coaching
things going
change at Grambling, so then I came to USA, and it's been really good. It's been
Yeah?
really good. Closer to family, so it's been a great opportunity. Now I get to come to the game. So
what's USA doing this weekend?
Bye week.
A bye week.
Bye week. So getting healthy. Going
Tough
to work.
loss last week.
It was. Should have had it. 16 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a tough
Got to have
loss.
those.
Tough loss. We had Pat Greenwood come over and help us one night as well. He's the play caller for USA. Real nice gentleman as well. But how is the program over there are you a redshirt then?
I redshirted last year when I was at
Last year?
Grambling. Yes, sir.
So this is your first year of eligibility. You have 3 after this year?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. And are you happy with USA? Any
I am.
thoughts of,
It's been a really good opportunity for me. So
I think it's fascinating that I've got a college quarterback sitting here to talk to, because of course right now everybody is talking about the transfer portal.
yes, crazy thing.
I'm glad you said that.
Crazy thing. Yes, it is.
Now, what are there rules to it?
Not really. You just have to have good grades. As long as you have the grades and your credits match up with the school you want to go to, you can pretty much do whatever you want. So
I'm finding that a little bit incredible.
Yeah.
I know that you played in high school. Was it your father's same high school?
No, we play in the same state though. So
Same state, okay, up in Kentucky. BD, this is Jacob Jones, Brody Jones's brother.
Hey, Jacob. Nice to meet you.
Brought him in here just to say hello. He's over at South Alabama. That's right. We were just talking about the transfer portal. He seems to think it's a Wild West.
It is.
You think you can change the dynamics? Look at the Hoosiers of Indiana. I mean, Signetti comes over. He takes 15 dudes from James Madison, and just like that, loser team, undefeated.
It's crazy.
Undefeated. I got to ask you real quick. You started at Grambling, correct?
I didn't start, but I got to play a little bit. I got to play against LSU, so that was a good opportunity.
So you portaled a little bit, right?
I did. I went from Grambling to USA. We had a coaching change at Grambling, so then I came to South Alabama.
Tell us about the experience with LSU.
Oh, it was crazy.
Was that at LSU?
It was at LSU. It was a crazy game. I mean, the vibrations from the crowd, like everything, it's insane.
Wow.
It was a great opportunity.
What a nice opportunity for you.
Great
though.
one.
Hopefully you get back over there again.
I know.
Huh.
It'll be fun.
Now, what are USA's prospects for the postseason?
I honestly do not know. I do not know. I kind of, I stick week to week.
Okay. Working hard. Now, BD, he was telling me how hard his brother was working in the off season. Boy, has that paid off for him or what?
The difference from the sophomore year to the junior year, you can tell night and day. Night and day. Like, I always say this. He reminds me of Devontae Smith. The route running, he's hard to tackle. It's kind of like, hey, let me get my arms around, and I just kind of fall forward. Now, he did get set up on that slant route across, but other than that, I mean, he's never polypropylene in harm's way.
You ever think about being a broadcaster? You want to do some color?
A little bit, but not really. My mind's still open to anything, though.
All right. Well, you enjoy the second half. Thank you for joining us very much.
Sir.
Nice to meet
Yes,
you.
sir.
Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Nice
Thanks for
talking to
coming
y'all.
in.
Yes, sir.
And good luck. Go Jags, right?
All right, we're ready for the second half kickoff, BD. Thank you again. Awesome job. Thank you.
And there's the kick from Garcia. He will drop it, and it will stall out at the 25-yard line. Max, that was the kick I was referencing earlier.
Yep.
It's kind of gambling, rolling the dice. Make a play or not, that's a live ball.
Oh, yeah. They almost lost the ball there coming out of the half.
They did. Will you pass that to Tony? Thank you.
Thank you.
Here we are. Opening drive. Third quarter action. St. Michael Cardinals 35, the Handley Tigers 21. Handley scoring with a little bit of momentum right before half. Let's see how we start the third quarter. They're going to give. They're going to stretch it out to Slaughter. He's met immediately by number 12, Abram Rogers. And Max, it's a wonderful day in my neighborhood.
Yes,
Could
sir.
you be my, would you be my, won't you be my neighbor? Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood with a huge tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Second and long for the Tigers. The quick drop. Ooh.
Could have been picked off, Coach.
Almost. Patterson, the quick out to Daniel. Coverage provided by Lavoie, in and out of the hands. Lavoie almost walked that one in 6.
What could have been? What could have been?
And that's
Coach,
right.
One of the things that's just different from this year is our defense. I mean, been a little off at times, certain times of the year, but tonight they're here and for the most part, and offenses can't do anything too risky with this defense.
We will see. 3rd and 10. Cardinals send 4. Patterson slings it. He had a streaking receiver, Tavion Houston, on that slant route. Deep, wide open, and he skipped it in there, and that will bring up 4th and 10. You know he's wanting that throw back.
Oh, yeah. Number 3, the receiver just kind of throwing his arms and jumping around up in the air with that one. I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, not much of a passing offense. They're more of a rushing offense, and quarterback is having some trouble getting that ball to his receivers, and it's showing on the field.
Yep, they're going to leave their offense out. Patterson also handles the punting. 4th and 10. He's going to drop. He's going to throw the slant. Ooh. Looking a little bit of confusion.
Wow.
McCavian Allen running that slant route deep down. He throws the out route once again out of the hands of Lavoie, the defensive back, who was making that diving catch like a center fielder, and that's a turnover on downs and a huge momentum builder for the Cardinals as they start 1st and 10 at the Handley 25-yard line.
Coach, I know Marjay wanted that interception pretty bad. He kind of walked over to the sideline. Everybody's giving him high fives. But, Coach, what a play that is. I mean, interception or not, regardless, they still get the ball in Handley's territory now.
Huge stop for the Cardinals, Max. Opening drive Cardinals. They're going to give to Moss. Nothing there. He's going to wait.
Wow.
He's going to shoot through the gap, and he's off. He's got running room. Noah Moss leaves at the 25-yard line down to the 4. He'll pick up 21 on that. The patience waiting for his blocks to line up, and he was gone right behind following Caldwell and Fuapu and Big John and Cooper Kurth. Dirty Birds once again opening up front. 1st down Cardinals. 10:58 to go. 35-21 is your score. Good guys on top. Cardinals will bring in heavy tight ends, bottom of your screen. They're going to give to Moss. He's going to plant. He'll turn it upfield, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, where that will bring up 2nd down and goal to go on the 4-yard line.
Cooper Hoper subbed in there late for Brody Sella. When you see that happen, it's most of the time going to be a running play, just because Cooper's one of those big boys out there on the field that is really good at blocking at times. And on the 5-yard line, you got to take your chances with Noah Moss there. I mean, they just stopped him from his 3rd touchdown, but we'll see what they can make up here.
Cardinals will show 3 receivers top of the screen. They'll bring Kurth underneath where he'll line up behind Cooper. Moss to the left. They're going to give to Moss. Guess what? Spins around. Grabbed by the ankles. He will spin at the 2, on the floor, in around. Touchdown. Cardinals go up 41-21 with 9:58 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And just like that, they strike back.
Coach, there's Noah Moss's 3rd touchdown. And what a game it has been for him. I mean, he had 130-ish yards in the first half. And I think he's going to keep on adding on to that.
PAT pending. Cardinals down a man. They're going to run Kerbal on. Play clock down to 7. They'll get set. Garcia's ready. Run and start by the Tigers. It will be offsides. They'll blow it dead. They'll go half the distance. and do it again.
Coach, I really thought Kerbal was going to get on too late there, but they somehow managed to get it off, but offside, so they'll do a re-kick.
Kerbal was just a running. Choo-choo. Garcia, automatic.
Yep.
The junior from Chile puts the Cardinals on top, 42-21, third quarter. You're watching and listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pregame Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals!
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all. Your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals. Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Real quick on the stats here. We are at 156 yards rushing. That's Noah Moss on 18 carries. And 9 of 17 for Gunner Rivers at 191 yards.
You heard it from the Mad Hatter, Mr. Danny Ford.
191 yards, impressive.
Got to like those numbers. Like the pooch kick from Garcia, fielded at the 25. But Daniel, he's hit.
Big tackle.
Ball comes loose. He jumps on top, where it will bring up first down. Cardinals finding success on the ground, giving Moss the ball. You know, don't the old additive, Max. If it's working, don't reinvent the wheel.
Don't change it. Nope.
Yeah, stick with what's working.
Defense and special teams has just had a big improvement since last game. That was our big issue. Special teams was getting tossed around like a dead dog or beating like the dead horse. What's that saying? Don't beat the dead horse.
Don't beat a dead horse. Speaking of dead horse, they're going to give to number 1 Slaughter. He's hit. Maybe 2 yards on the play. That'll bring second down. Hey, quick scores from around the state tonight. Second quarter, Bayside Academy on top of Hale County, 29-0. Wow. Saraland at home, 21-3 over Chelsea. Vestavia Hills on top of Mary Montgomery, 28-14 in the second. And Hoover at halftime, 21, your Fairhope Pirates 10. Second and 7, a little action from around the state. Patterson drops. He's got a man on a slant. It's tipped, intercepted by Lavoie. He's off to the races, right side, left. He's going to cut back center.
Wow.
Fights through a tackle. He's still on his feet at the 21, man to beat. It's a pick six. Kamar Lavoie, the junior from Foley, Alabama, interception, returns it. Acrobatic display of athletic ability. 47-yard return for a touchdown. And just like that, the Cardinals strike again on defense. But there's a couple of flags on the play down here at the 2-yard line. Let's let them sort it out. See if it's before or after the fact.
I believe it was holding, Coach, on us. Oh, wait, no.
Nope.
Wait.
Yep.
Touchdown? Wait, let's see. Hold up.
Touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct. Let's see.
Let's see.
They'll call it block in the back, so that pick six by Lavoie will be nullified, but nonetheless, what a remarkable play. Tipped
by somebody.
Tipped by Cooper. Is that Cooper Helper?
Tipped by Cooper Helper. He got that is quite an athletic play by Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10 for the Cardinals. They're going to fake the give to Moss. They hit Jones quick out in the flat. He's got running room, and guess like touchdown Cardinals. R2J. Touchdown Rivers to Jones, and it's R2J time. Rivers and Mr. Jones. 48-21. And boom, explosive offense for the Cardinals. Max, you got to think they definitely circled that game last year at Handley and said, you know what, we're going to file this away, and we're going to hang on to that. PAT pending.
That was Brody Sella on that touchdown.
Oh, Brody Sella.
Oh, Sella?
Was it? Could have sworn it was Jones.
The kick is up, and it's good. Cardinals on top, 49-21, third quarter action. You're watching and listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
All right, well, we won't break away because I want to get that straight. There's the replay right in front of you there, BD. Let's see what but I'm pretty sure I could be wrong.
Let's see. No, I think it was 8.
Yeah, that's Jones.
Yep,
He's fast.
That's 8. I'm sorry. You're right.
Hey,
You're
look.
right.
I love Old Reliable more than anybody. And I want to see him get on the board, but that electric play, fast, quick-hitting strike. You know, you talk about you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers as much as possible.
Oh, yeah.
And see what they can do. Max, I'm not sure who's down there on the push-up board, but that cat is definitely getting some work in tonight as the seniors have the push-up board out. 49 points, third quarter. 8:49 to go in the third. A lot of ball to be had here on campus tonight.
Just an awesome defensive drive and then switch to offensive drive just that fast. It was amazing. Coach.
2 crucial interceptions tonight have led to touchdown drives for the Cardinals. 14-point swing right there. Speaking of swing, Garcia's going to sky kick it. It'll be received by Daniel at the 30. He's going to run left. They've got a wall. This is trouble for the Cardinals. They've had trouble all year on kick returns.
No.
2 men to beat, and he will be hit and brought down at the 15-yard line. Electric return by the junior, Jamarcus Daniel. But, you know, they have had some trouble on kickoffs, Mac. He's going to get around this wall, and there are so many Cardinals caught up in the wash. It was a foot race. And fortunately, he got slowed down, and the Cardinals were able to make a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah. Not the play you want to see right after you get an interception. But, yeah. No, that was a special teams issue, and let's see what our defense can do here. Hold them to a field goal or maybe no field goal if it's blocked or missed.
1st and 10, Patterson. He's going to give to Slaughter. He will work off left tackle out of bounds after he picks up 4 or 5, and that will bring up 2nd down for the Tigers.
They're playing the good old pump it up. They're trying to pump up the crowd. Got a lot of fans here today. We need to use that to our advantage, I think. So we will most likely, or we won't have it next week. The next week it is away no matter what, right, Coach?
Yep. Patterson under center. He's going to roll. Play action. Nothing there. He's going to roll out. He's got his tight end wide open. Number 9, touchdown strike. Patterson to Ben Pike, the junior. That'll put 6. Max, I talked about this earlier, the tight end combination of Tucker and Pike.
Oh, yeah.
After watching film, he fakes the block. He's going to come out, release, and nobody picks him up. 2 Cardinal defenders run with the inside man. And just like that, it's 49-27, PAT pending.
Yeah. No, that was just a misread, miscue. So very unlucky, but next drive, next play.
PAT was tipped. Is up and good, 49-28, 8:16 to go in the third quarter. You are listening to Cardinal Football on the WCN.
Everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals. Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Pumping it up. The crowd is here on the campus of St. Michael Catholic High School. The Cardinals are hosting their first ever playoff game. Third quarter action, 8:16 to go. Cardinals on top, 49-28. High scoring affair. Grab your popcorn. Tell your mom and dad, everybody, hang on for some action here. Onside squib kick by Hunt. Recovered by Braden Smith, the junior. Hands team on the field. Cardinals expecting the short kick, where they will start 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line, or 48. Cardinals looking to go quick, break the huddle fast. Rivers checks with Coach Rivers. They'll change the play. Play clock under 8. Rivers gets a snap off. They give to Moss. He's caught in the backfield. Nothing there. He turns it upfield. He's got some running room. He's out. And he is,
Gotta see that.
What a play, a potential loss in the backfield. He takes the run down inside the 30-yard line for a first down chunk play, but there's a flag on the play. We'll let them sort it out here at midfield.
Could be on us, but I think it was a horse call, but I don't know why we're coming back, so it might have been on us. Maybe an illegal blocking or something.
They're backing us up.
Uh-oh. Dang. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, somebody lost a helmet over there on the sideline. Could be hands to the helmet or face. Nullifies a huge gain by Moss, where it will back the Cardinals up inside the 34-yard line. Hands to the face is the official call.
I mean, wow, we just went back all the way to our own.
Yep,
almost
from the
our own 30.
48 to the 33.
33, yeah.
Not sure what happened, but I did see a Tiger helmet off.
So is that 15 yards, Coach?
Yep. Here we go. Fake to Moss. They're looking for Tomlinson. He's on an out and up route. And he is tackled by number 11, the senior, Cordell Stiegel. Incomplete. Second and 25 for the Cardinals at their own 33-yard line.
There must have been something on the ballot yesterday about making muggings legal on that. That was crazy.
Yeah, a little bit of a tackle there before the ball even got there. They think the Tigers got away with one right there, right in front of the side judge. 7:50 to go. 2nd and 25. Cardinals need to get to the 49 for a first down. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. They'll bring Jones in motion. They toss it to him, but it will be blown dead.
Was that a timeout, I'm assuming?
Waiting for the signal.
Oh, they're pushing us back again.
Delay a game on the Cardinals. That'll back them up 5. 2nd and 30. Cardinals are going in reverse on this drive.
Not good.
Nope, not good at all, Max.
I mean, it is like, what, second and – I don't even know.
Yep, second and 30.
2nd and 30, wow.
Rivers drops. He's looking for the home run hitter. He's got Tomlinson, who's being held the entire way down. How do they not throw a flag on that? I mean, I can see it from up here. The moment Tomlinson beat the defender, he had a handful of jersey holding Tomlinson back.
Let's see. Rivers has been a little bit off on the deep ball today.
Yeah, you can look here. Yeah, he's being held for 10 to 15 yards.
Yeah.
The Tiger defender was beat, grabbed a handful of jersey, but
I mean, he let go at the very last second, Coach. I mean, if you're holding on to him for 10 yards, I mean,
that's
slows
a flag.
Down. That slows down somebody's momentum.
That's a holding.
You can't catch that ball.
You know what they say. That's a bad call. Wait till you see the next one, Max.
Yes, sir.
3rd and 30. Rivers drops. Needing a miracle here for a first down. He's going to sling it in and out of the hands of Jones as he made a diving effort. Rivers rolling to his right and just flicks the ball 40 yards where it will bring up 4th down and Baymonette on this play.
Yeah. Punt team goes on the field.
Garcia out to punt. We saw Garcia last week at UMS for 1 punt. The week before, I'm not sure we saw him, but we actually do have a punter. The junior plays kicker, handles the punting duties as well. Play clock at 4. He turns it over. Nice punt. It's going to hit and be caught by the Handley returner. A little bit of confusion at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers as the Cardinals are forced to punt after going in reverse with penalties.
Coach, I was looking over there at the sidelines just watching everybody. Teammate that I know they would all hope would be on the defense with them this year is Brady Zibb. I know they're missing him extra right now tonight.
Yep. Snap to Patterson. He fakes the give to Daniel. He keeps it himself. He's still got running room. He just knocks down a couple of Cardinal defenders, stiff arms another one, and just like that he picks up 13, keeps the chains moving. 1st and 10, 7:15 to go here in the 3rd. Handley on the move.
Coach, can't lie. These jerseys that they have, kind of cool, kind of similar to the Alabama jerseys. That hurdle almost reminded me of Najee Harris there.
Yep. Najee Harris.
You knew I was going to say it.
That's right. Shotgun formation for Patterson. He's got Slaughter in the backfield. He fakes the give to Slaughter. He calls his own number. He's got some running room, and Bryce Marston with the dive at the feet of the junior play caller makes the tackle, but not before. He picks up 11, keeps the chains moving. Another 1st down, Handley. Heavy diet and dose of running here by the Tigers. They trail 49-28.
Coach, I know everybody in this crowd was thinking 4 touchdowns up, no way we lose the game. That's what every team says when they're up.
Max, we'll have none of that talk here.
Yep.
Quick snap. They'll give to Slaughter. He's met by Lavoie and Nick Russo and just brought back.
Oh, come on.
And the flag comes out. The official did not take too kind to Lavoie.
No, but that should be on
slinging
one, too.
Slaughter back. The running back proceeds to run in and headbutt Lavoie. Let's see if they call it both ways. Personal foul on the Cardinals. Oh, no call on that.
So they won't call it or they will?
Nope, just a personal foul on the Cardinals.
Wow.
As tempers are flaring here in the 3rd quarter, 6:20 to go, down by 21. Tigers on the move. 1st and 10 at the 20. They're working from the right hash. Tigers check the wristbands. Patterson has Slaughter, the senior, to his right. 2 tight ends set look. Tucker and Pike to the left. Pistol formation. They're going to fake the give to Slaughter. They're looking for the tight end. Nothing there. He tries to scramble, and Cooper Helper will make the sack behind the line of scrimmage on Patterson, and that will bring up 2nd down and long for the Tigers.
Cooper Helper there with the sack. I mean, someone did not pick up Cooper Helper, and they paid for it. And so Cooper got the sack there, and it'll be 2nd and 10, looks like.
Yep. Looks like they gave him a free release to let him through looking for the tight ends, but they were covered up.
Oh, we got lucky there. Number 3 kind of got too excited.
2nd and 10, Patterson fakes. He's dropping. He's looking for the tight ends. Over the head of Russo. Acrobatic throw and catch.
Wow.
And he will get out across the 1st down marker, tackled by Toby Evanston, where they will pick up 11 or 12 on the play, and that is a 1st down. What a nice play.
Yeah.
Patterson, a little bit of finesse over the Cardinal linebacker's head, and Tucker makes the catch. 5'11", 215, bowling ball.
Nick Russo just barely missed that one. Oof.
Almost.
Almost.
Here we go. Patterson calls his own number. He's going to run up the middle, and he will get to the 2-yard line, 1.5, just short of the end zone. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. Game clock down to 4:43.
All the fans got up.
Face mask.
Face mask.
On the Cardinals.
Come on, man. Nothing,
half the distance to the goal.
Nothing but flag after flag for us on the Cardinal defense's drive.
Yep.
Not good.
Tigers able to keep moving.
Little aid from the refs these last 2 drives. All student fans now up at the gate in this close game.
At the goal, Patterson under center, 2 tight ends behind him. He'll give
He's in.
to 20, and Tucker will ease into the end zone. 4:28 to go, 49-34 shootout here on the campus of St. Michael tonight at the Nest in this first round AHSAA playoff game. Historic night on campus here. Cardinals hosting the Tigers of Handley for their first ever playoff game at home. Hunt on for the PAT, the sophomore. He's missed 1 tonight. Not the prettiest, but the job is done.
Oh,
Whoa, wait, no.
They say no good.
They're going to rule it no good. 2 missed PATs tonight, 49-34. Third quarter, you're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals. Clear Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call Clear Path Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
To third quarter action here at St. Michael. Cardinals up 49-34. 4:28 to go. Cardinals expecting onside, some type of short squib kick from Hunt. Actually, it's not Hunt. It's Patterson. He'll drive it straight there where it will be fielded by Cam Kerbel at the 49-yard line. Fake the kick from Hunt. Send in the guy to his left. Nothing there. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line for the Cardinals. We'll see what's in store here on this drive.
Mason has the hub.
2 receivers bottom of the screen. Moss to the left. 2 receivers to the top. They're going to fake the give to Moss.
Oh,
it
no.
Throws the screen to Jones
No.
and number 6. Christopher Sutton, the junior defensive end, sticks his hands up and intercepts the quick pass to Jones and flip the script. First down for the Tigers.
Right when you thought we saw it all tonight, one-hand interception by linebacker on Handley, and just an athletic play. Unlucky, but crowd's getting loud, and we're back at it on defense.
Cards needing a little momentum as everything is shifted away from them and nothing going their way. Patterson fakes the give to Slaughter. He'll run the lead, call his own number. He's got some room. He's out around the 30 down to the 29. We'll see where they mark him. They'll mark him at the marker. First down, Tigers, 4:12 to go here in the third.
Coach, defense has got to make a play right now. They got to stop momentum, and they got to make a play. We'd love to see Braden Smith or Marjay with another interception.
I have a feeling here, Max, you're going to see a heavy dose of ground assault, quarterback lead, or some type of play action for the tight ends. They've had success with that all night. 3:50 to go. Patterson gives to the senior Slaughter. He stretches it out wide left, out across the first down marker. He'll pick up 14 to 15 on the play, and he will have another Tiger first down.
Wow. First down after first down, Coach. Ground defense is not looking great right now.
Tigers showing that athleticism. They'll check the wristbands. They'll line Tucker and Pike. Patterson under center. They're going to run the old toss play to Slaughter. He's got blockers in front of him. But he will be bottled up after picking up 5 or 6, and that will bring up second down for the Tigers.
Pick up a few. Defense did a better job that time, just kind of rallying to the runner, ball carrier, and only allowed a few yards that time instead of a first down, which is much better, Coach.
Yep, 2nd and 5, 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. They'll stick with a heavy package. They'll bring Slaughter to the right of Patterson. High snap. He fakes the give to Slaughter. He calls his own number. He's out on the edge, and he will be driven out of bounds by Lavoie. He'll pick up a couple, and that will bring up 3rd and 2 here on this drive for the Tigers with 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Cardinals on top, 49 to 34.
A little bit of jaw movement after the play was over. Handley lucky they didn't get a flag there, but no hands were thrown, so that's good.
They'll line up old school wishbone formation. They'll give to Slaughter. He follows Tucker and Pike, and he will be just short of the first down, where it will bring up a crucial 4th down play here.
Huge.
For the Tigers. 4th and 2 on the 9, 1:47 to go.
Yep, halfback there, or fullback, whichever one, tried jumping over the defense there and didn't work, Coach. So we got a 4th down here, and I think this crowd's been loudest here I've ever heard this whole season.
That's right. One receiver top of the screen. Patterson under center. They'll run the old school wishbone formation. 2 fullbacks. Slaughter's your tailback. They're going to run the toss. He's out. He's got some running room, and he will get just enough, Max, to have the first down. A little bit of penetration there by the Cardinals, but he was able to get out and stretch it out on that left side off tackle for a first down.
And, Coach, that sums up postseason football there for you. That's all you need. Just play after play, game after game.
One play at a time, Max.
Yep.
Same formation. They like what they have. Patterson under center. They'll give to Slaughter. He'll run it straight up the middle, lean forward. He'll stretch it out.
Fumble. He was down.
Looks like his knee was down. They'll stretch it out. Cardinals looking for a fumble, but they will mark him at the goal line. Athletic but dangerous play at the same time as he's stretching to get in the end zone. Fumbles the ball, but they will say the knee is down.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
And here come the flags.
What do we get a flag for? One of our players came running out of the huddle pointing the other side, but I'm not quite sure what the flag's for. I don't think that's a flag pointing the other way.
Wait on the officials to sort this out. We've got a scrum down here between officials talking it over with 39 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
What the heck is going on? Yeah. That's when the refs just need to stop the play, but also at the same time just keep the players away from each other, move them, and just move on to the next snap. I mean, refs did a terrible job that time, not moving any of the players, and not doing any discussion either. They were just sitting there watching it, or standing there watching it.
Yep, that's where you got to have a leader out on that field, or the coach, somebody snatch the defense up.
Oh, yeah.
And tell them to keep their cool and composure.
I saw someone might have grabbed a towel. I don't know if it was our team or their team, but I saw a towel get thrown. And then one one of the refs threw a flag.
They're writing
but-
things into a notebook. That's not good.
No, that's if you what is it? 2 personal fouls on a player. There's been a lot of that, constant towels flying all night. You see that even in college. People just, even the pros the other night, just yanking towels off people.
I don't understand it, Coach.
Well, we will find out in a second. As Tony said, when they start putting names down in the book and writing stuff, that is never good for anybody. And the last thing you need is an ejection here in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Because if you get ejected now, since it's in the second half, that person would miss the first half of the next game, right? No?
There's always a word that comes up around here, though, right about now, is that's momentum.
Old momentum is not on the Cardinals' side right now.
No,
It's just been kind of taken away from him here the last minute.
Yeah, they're going to send both teams to the sideline right now to cool off with the coaches as the officials huddle on the goal line with multiple flags, multiple notepads, pens. I feel like we've got a field full of stenographers out there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll let them sort it out.
Trying to Sherlock Holmes this problem here that they got.
And await the call. We'll see if somebody tries to interject theirself and become a part of this game. Okay.
Oh.
Unsportsmanlike on the defense.
Turns out to be a
after the
1-yard
play.
penalty. There's a lot of note taken for a 1-yard penalty.
Yep. Wow.
This is quickly becoming a one-sided affair, in my opinion.
I'd second that.
Here we go. 2nd and goal. 39 seconds to go. Handley Tigers trail by 15. They'll send Houston to the boundary. Ball on the left hash. Excuse me, they'll move him to the right hash. One-on-one with Lavoie out wide. Patterson under center. Pike. Tucker. Inverted fullback. Slaughter the tailback. They'll run. They'll give the fullback. Oh, he's met immediately.
Wow.
And just stuffed by the senior, Rocco Fuapa.
Just met by that huge force coach. I mean, total brick wall and just slammed him.
Just picked him up and slammed him. And let me tell you, Ladarius Tucker, the fullback / tight end.
Not a small dude, Coach.
No, just a bowling ball of muscle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fumble on the play. Quick snap. The Tigers have lost it. The Cardinals have recovered.
They're saying it.
Waiting the official.
Yes!
Wow. What a swing in momentum as the quarter ends. Quick snap. Patterson going in. Hit. Fumbled. Recovered by Cardinals. Change of momentum to start the 4th quarter. What a huge momentum swing. And with a swing like that, we're going to take a quick timeout. 49-34 is your score. You're listening to Cardinal football on the WCN.
Ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Dr. Frank Kerbel, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medicine, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
The lights are off. The cell phones are out. You would think you were at the University of Florida. Tom Petty, I won't back down. That is right. A huge momentum swing here. Cardinals up by 15. The Tigers were knocking on the door at the goal line, and a crucial turnover recovered by the Cardinals, where they will start at their own 2-yard line as they flip the script and work left to right here at the nest on the St. Michael Catholic High School campus. Max, first time ever we have ever hosted a playoff game. A lot of firsts this year. First home game.
Yes, sir.
First playoff game.
It is not disappointed, Coach. I will tell you that for sure. Not disappointed.
No, especially tonight. You know, I said this all along. Yeah, they come in 7-3, third in their region.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, throw the records out. I watched enough film on them to see what they were capable of, and they've lived up to it tonight. They'll bring Jones in motion. Shotgun formation. Moss to the right of Rivers. Rivers is going to give to Moss. He's got a little bit of room. He's out left. He's got some running room. He's at the 20. He's at the 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 45. Puts the brakes on. Spins around. Oh, and it takes 4 Tiger defenders to bring him down at the Tiger 44-yard line. Huge chunk play, but guess what? A flag on the play in the area of holding back around the 15-yard line, 10-yard line.
Coach, there's actually no way. I mean, literally has been Cardinals against the Cardinals all the time.
Let's see where the hold is.
I don't see a hold, Coach.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Did you see one?
Turn of events.
Coach, there's no hold on that one. We just watched the replay for ourselves. I mean, wow.
Whew. Somebody give me a Diet Coke and a couple of buffering. 11:37 to go here. Fourth quarter, a huge chunk play called back.
I mean,
on a holding call. Cardinals will work on the left hash. Jones in motion. Moss to the right of Rivers. Rivers drops back. He's going to loft it up for Tucker Tomlinson, wide open and just overthrown at the 35-yard line. There was nothing but green grass between Tucker Tomlinson and the end zone, and Rivers overthrows the intended receiver. Second down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Coach, that's just one of those things where we're going to have to improve on the deep balls, and normally we click on those, but tonight we're just not clicking. But
yeah, sometimes that happens for whatever reason. Your quarterback not at his sharpest.
And that's no discredit to either the receiver or the quarterback. It's just that happens, part of the game.
Second and 10. Rivers drops. Overthrows Tomlinson again. Open, overthrown, and that will bring up 3rd and 10 on the 4-yard line. The Cardinals deep in their own territory. Momentum is shifted once again after Moss had the huge run. Overthrow, high pass. Let's see what the Cardinals have here.
Coach, one could say that holding call that happened apparently. That shifted the momentum.
Oh, the old phantom hold.
Oh, yeah.
They'll go pistol formation. Rivers under center. They'll run the play action with Moss. Rivers throws. Miscommunication. Not sure. Bumped off his route. Overthrown something. Coach Rivers is not happy.
No.
And that will force the punt unit out.
I heard the yell from
the Cardinals.
I heard that yell from all the way from.
Oh, he just tackled Tucker Tomlinson about 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. Wow, I'd be unhappy too.
Yeah.
I never say anything about officials, but
it's a little off.
A little absurd tonight.
For sure.
You would expect better. First round playoff game. The snap. Garcia hits a butte. It's over the head. It's fumbled by number 11.
Oh.
It's recovered.
Dang.
Block in the back. He's got running room. In and out of the hands of the Handley returner. Picked up and returned down to the 20.
Is that a flag? Yep, that is a
flag. But there is a block in the back by a Tiger on Bryce Marston, and that's going to bring it back.
Coach, what could have been? I mean, Tucker Tomlinson, I think, just barely missed that ball. Let's see the replay here. But, I mean, wow. Almost had the ball there.
Yep, in and out of the hands, and it took a hop over Bryce Marston's head.
Bryce Marston, okay, yeah.
Into the Handley returner, McCavian Allen, the junior. They're going to call it block in the back, spot foul. They're going to walk it back.
So finally, we get a call towards our favor and pushes them back.
Well,
Good
Max,
hit.
you can't miss that when it was right there in front of you. That'll back them up to the 48-yard line of their own territory where the Tigers will start working right to left. 10:43 to go in the fourth. Cardinals on top, 49-34. Grab your popcorn, your soda pop. You're in for a treat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Pistol formation. Slaughter in the backfield with Patterson. They'll bring Allen in motion. They fake the give. They're looking for Allen underneath. They got him on a little underneath route. He's going to slip down, put his hand down, stay on his feet, and out. And he will be across the first down marker and pick up 10.5 on the play. First down, Tigers. In this back and forth game of ever shifting momentum, Handley trying to ride that wave right now. Shotgun formation for Patterson, working out of the gun most of the night. He fakes the give. He calls his number. He's running off right tackle where he is hit and lunges forward, but not before he is able to pick up 5 or 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. 9:57 to go here in the fourth. They'll call it officially 2nd and 5. They'll send 2 receivers top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Slaughter in the backfield with Patterson.
Defense has got to lock down right now.
Cardinals in need of a huge stop. He fakes the give to Slaughter. He breaks a couple of tackles.
Come on.
Arm tackles through alligator arms and is down inside the 9-yard line where he will have a first down, but there is a flag on the play. Holding on the Tigers. And that's going to back them up.
Send them back. Wow, just a lot of missed tackles on that one, Coach. Just not a very good tackling night for the Tigers. Or not for the Tigers, for the Cardinals.
A little bit of alligator arms on that play, and some of that is due to Patterson and Slaughter. The agility and quickness and be able to, Max, to get out in space. These guys are fantastic football players. Hey, they could play on my team anytime. Pistol formation for Patterson. 2nd and 15, 9:15 to go. Patterson fakes the give to Slaughter. He rolls right looking for Pike. He's got a receiver wide open. He hits Stiegel underneath. Intended look for the tight end, but into Stiegel's arms. The freshman makes the catch, and that will be a first down as they are down around the 9-yard line. 9 minutes to go. Trailing by 15 here in the fourth quarter at the Nest.
Wow. Great catch. Did not think that he was going to make it to the receiver. Not a terribly great throw, but still made it to the receiver, and that was the first down for him.
Heavy formation for the Tigers. Oh, snap, in and out of the hands. Patterson makes an acrobatic catch to save it, but guess what?
Wow.
He will just run through that Cardinal defense into the end zone. Patterson with a 9-yard scamper, 49-40, 8:27 to go. It is a 9-point game here in the fourth quarter. Fans are on their feet.
This is not good.
They'll go for 2. Offense stays on the field. They'll work middle of the field. In between hashes, right to left. Patterson checks the wristband. He's got Slaughter in the back. They'll give to Slaughter. He's got some room. He plants, but he is bottled up immediately.
Good.
Forced back inside, and a college of Cardinals are there to make the stop. And with that stop, 49-40, 8:27 to go. You are listening to Cardinal football on the WCN. And that was huge, those 2 missed PATs.
JJPR Agency is passionate about helping business and elevate their brands through PR, website development, branding, and advertising. Our creative problem solvers and content creators are ready to tell your story and grow your business. Visit jjpragency.com. Go Cardinals.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Hey everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call today at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals.
With 8:27 left in the fourth quarter, I'll give you a few stats here. Passing for Handley, 7 of 13 for 152 yards. Rushing, leading rushers, number 1, 23 attempts, 181 yards. Got another rusher, number 18, the quarterback, 11 for 58 yards. So they're really making their yards on the ground right now. St. Michael, our passing game has not been that efficient tonight. 10 of 25 for 208 yards. And then leading the way with rushing is we're 18 attempts, 156 yards for Noah Moss.
Sky kick. Offsides. It's going to be offsides on the Tigers. Does it look like a rugby-style kickoff? Danny, thank you for those stats. It is a 2-person show, ground assault. Corden Patterson, the junior quarterback, and DeQuavian Slaughter, the senior / hybrid wide receiver, running back, leading the way for the Tigers. Trailing by 9, 8:27 to go. A little bit of trickery on there, and it will force the Tigers to back up after the penalty, where they will force the sophomore, Dylan Hunt, to kick. But at the same token, they've got Alex Busbin out there who's been sneaking up with the kicks. Also, Corden Patterson, 3 individuals who can take this kick at any time. They'll split it 4 wide left, 4 wide right. They'll sky kick it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. A little confusion here. See, Cardinals get on it.
Yeah, Cooper Kurth just turned, not sure miscommunication, but allowed that ball to drop.
Oh, yeah.
Sky kick, he's there. He turns, lets it drop. Maybe somebody called him off behind him, but it skipped through his hands. But nonetheless, no harm. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, 48-yard line of Handley.
No harm, no foul, Coach.
That's right, up by 9. Just a little miscommunication. Everybody's good.
You want to score here, Coach. You want to get that momentum back.
Absolutely, and you also want to burn clock. Speaking of clock, play clock down to 7. Play clock down to 3. Rivers drops. They're looking for Moss on the screen. Out in the right flat, he's gone. 50, 45, 30, 20, cuts. One man to beat. And he is pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Quick little flood screen pass to Moss, 42-yard gain. And just like that, Cardinals are in business. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Excellent play call, Max. They run everything to the left. Let them through, release Moss, and he's off to the races, where number 2, McCavian Allen, makes the play. 1st and goal for the Cardinals. 8:18 to go. Play clock under 9. Down to 5. Give to Moss. He's running right up the middle. Hey, he lunges forward.
Wow.
Touchdown Cardinals. Noah Moss, 7-yard scamper with 8:10 to go, and that will put the Cardinals on top. 55-40 with 8:10 to go in the fourth quarter. And Max, the Cardinals have hit a season high for points.
Oh yeah.
Or actually, they're marking him short.
No way.
At the 1.5-yard line. They'll call it 2nd and 1.
On. I don't know what they're doing.
And they didn't run the clock. They stopped the clock.
This is ridiculous.
Max, I could think of a few other adjectives to describe this situation, but
For
hey,
sure.
best way to handle that is with a touchdown right here for the
Yep.
Cardinals. 7:46 to go. Play clock down to 14. 2nd and goal. The give to Moss. He's going to run forward, be hit by a group of Tigers, and he will be pushed back at the goal line where it will bring up 3rd and goal with 7:29 to go.
Come on, no. Come on, throw the flag.
That's number 5.
Oh.
That should be a flag on number 5.
Getting out of control here with the Handley Tigers.
They just let our guys. They just let those guys talk to our guys, and I mean, one thing leads to another. Coach, you're gonna have that every time.
Absolutely, and as hard as it is, you have to keep your cool and composure.
Oh yeah.
If you're the Cardinals, not sure why no flag was on the play, but 7:02 to go. 3rd and goal at the 1. Play clock at 31. Game clock now at 6:55. Coach Rivers giving the business to the officials. And I don't blame them, Max.
No, not at all.
Let's focus on the play here. Underneath 10. 6:35 to go. They're going to give to Moss, and guess what? He
He's
just
in.
walks it into the end zone. No Moss. 1 yard
come
touchdown,
on.
and
What
here
are we
come the
doing?
flags after the play.
No. Coach, this is not what you want.
That's after the play, but that'll put the Cardinals up 55-40. Cardinals lead, 6:26 to go.
That's a nice push by the offensive line right there.
Yep, they did. They will leave the offense on the field for 2.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. God.
I'm not sure how this has become a one-sided game with the officiating, but I got to be honest, Max. I
don't know why it has to be all our fault all the time. I mean,
well, I'm sitting here watching this behavior to be tolerated and allowed, and it's your job as an official
so you got to change something.
is to keep control of the game, but also as players you have to keep your cool.
For sure.
No matter what happens. PAT pending. Offsides on the Tigers. Kick is up, and it's good. St. Michael leads 56-40 with 6:26 to go here in the 4th. You are listening to Cardinal Football on the WCN.
Murphy, Glover and Associates has been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years. CMG&A has experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
Have you ever been inside a manufactured home?
You mean a trailer house?
No, man. I mean a house built inside a facility, energy efficient and totally customizable. If you have never seen one, you need to go to Emerald Homes of the Gulf Coast.
I know them. Highway 59 in Loxley.
Come back to 4th quarter action here at the Nest. Opening round of the 4A AHSAA playoffs here in the state of Alabama. St. Michael making history tonight, hosting for the first time in school history, 2nd year of making the playoffs. This time last year, the Cardinals traveled to Handley, where they were defeated in first-round action. Handley returns this year, and with 6:26 to go, the Cardinals are on top by 16. After the personal foul, Garcia will be kicking off at the 25. As we await the kick, Garcia's going to drop it down around the 30, where it's fielded by the junior Tavion Houston.
Oh, ball out, but out of bounds.
Little bit of a return out to the 45-yard line, where it will bring up first down for the Tigers, trailing by 16 here in the fourth.
Slammed to the ground by two Cardinal special team players there. Was number 3. Giving them the business, Coach.
That's right, giving them the business. Speaking of business, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Patterson has Slaughter in the backfield. They're sticking with this duo, the Batman and Robin of Handley. Fake the give to Slaughter. He's going to pull it, run to the left. He's got room. He'll get out across the 45 to the 43, and he will have a Tiger first down.
Coach, 6:06 left in this game. This game is not over. You see how fast they get those first downs. But, Coach, you've also seen how fast our guys get first downs. So, I mean, this is just a game of speed tonight, it seems to be.
Absolutely action-packed.
Almost everything.
96 points on the board tonight. Pistol formation. They give to Slaughter.
Oof.
He's met immediately and just tackled by Fuapa. Coming over to take double duty, the Iron Man himself. The Hawaiian native makes the play. 2nd down and 10 with 5:23 to go. Double duty at defensive line and left tackle tonight, along with Max Caldwell. He's the center. He's also playing the nose tackle. Pistol formation. They fake the give. They're looking downfield. He's got a receiver open. A Cardinal defender slips down. Marston falls down on the play, allowing Christopher Sutton, the tight end, to make the first down catch with 5:02 to go here in the fourth.
Not much pass game from either team tonight, but Handley does connect on a first down play.
Lucky that wasn't a better pass. That would have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And there's been a lot of that tonight.
1st and 10, 4:45 to go for the Tigers at the 31-yard line. Patterson drops. He's pressured by Cam Kerbel. But there's a flag on the play, and it looks like it will be on the Tigers. 4:38 to go.
Sacked was number 18.
Fans are on their feet here at the Nest. False start. It will back the Tigers up 5, bringing up 1st and 15 from the 31-yard line as they work right to left in between the left and right hash.
Timeout taken maybe?
Exactly right.
Uh-oh. I mean, the refs, just arguing with Coach Rivers now. I mean, it seems like a lot of confusion, Coach?
A lot of confusion. Confusion it is. Timeout by the St. Michael Cardinals. 4:24 to go. 56-40. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals.
Dr. Frank Kerbel, the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for high-quality root canal treatments where our top priority is your comfort and faith. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry. Every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael postgame show. We've been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals.
Standing room only in this first round playoff game here at the Nest. St. Michael on top, 56-40 over the Handley Tigers with 4:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 15 for the Tigers after the false start and timeout. Everyone will get situated as a Cardinal substitute up front. Moss in at defensive end, Rocco in at defensive tackle. They're bringing heavy pressure. Patterson gets the pass off. Caught underneath, but look who's there to make the tackle. Mr. Electricity himself, Brody Jones, the receiver. makes the tackle on number 7, Jamarcus McDaniel, where they will pick up 2 yards on the play on the quick slant route across. 3:59 to go, trailing by 16. 3 receivers top of the screen, Slaughter in the backfield with Patterson. All the Galacticos are on the field for both teams. Patterson throws. He's got a receiver open underneath.
No.
He's got running room. And
Come
he
on,
is hit and brought down at the 5-yard line with 3:39 to go, and there's a flag on the play.
Coach, they got to call that hand to the face on the receiver there. Trying to tackle the receiver, our guy, and just the receiver gives it to him. Right on the helmet. You'll see it here.
He'll make the catch, come across.
Yep, see right there. I
Yep.
mean, you can't make a tackle if you're doing that.
Yep, hands to the face. Cam Kerbel all over McCavian Allen after the catch. And they'll call a personal foul, face mask on Allen, and that will back them up. With 3:39 to go, Cardinals brought pressure. Patterson showed his poise and delivered an absolute strike to Allen across the middle on the slant route, where it will bring up 2nd and 14. They'll spot the ball at the 22-yard line, 3:39 to go. They'll wind the clock. 3:35. Patterson drops. He's looking to his right. He's got a receiver open.
Could have been intercepted.
Looking for Allen again, and Lavoie breaks it up. Another pass breakup for Lavoie, who's been on top of it tonight, and Coach Rivers is going off on somebody right now.
Oh, yeah. I think it was on one of the safeties. I mean, popped up in the air for a long time. Could have been caught. Would have ended the game, probably, Coach. But
fans are on their feet. Student section, the entire Cardinal Nation.
Stadium is going
It's
crazy.
3rd and 5. Oh, they snap. Patterson not looking. Over his head. The ball's at the 50. Oh, he's going to be hit by Fuapu and tackled at the 45. A loss of 25 to 30 yards. He was not looking. The center snapped the ball over his head, and what a huge mistake for the Tigers, and that is going to bring up 4th and Birmingham. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line for Handley, needing a first down. They need to get just inside the 15-yard line of the Cardinals.
And, Coach, we know how their passing plays go.
2:46 to go, Max. Patterson drops.
Flag.
But there's a flag on the play. They'll blow it dead. They'll false start. They'll back it up 5 more.
All right.
That'll bring up 4th and 44 with 2:41 to go.
I think Coach Rivers there on the sideline, he was like throwing his hands in there. He's like, finally, and then he kind of just gave their little fist punch there.
Back it up
even more.
You've got a plethora of Galacticos off the offense back. Noah Moss. You've got Brody Jones at the 30. Tucker Tomlinson at the 30. Bryce Marston at the 30. They're going to send 3. Moss. They'll try to run the quick screen in and out of the hands of Allen. Nowhere to go. Turnover on downs.
Wow.
1st and 10 for St. Michael as they are about to clinch their first ever playoff win. And what a way to do it here on the campus of St. Michael, making history once again on this night. 2:20 to go. The Cardinals are cruising to the win. They're pumping it up here, Cardinal Nation. Everybody's on their feet. The Cardinals will await the winner of the Pleasant Grove Strawn game that will be played, and the Cardinals will travel 2nd round, venturing further and further into the playoffs. With that said, the Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Game
Oof. I think it's an easy pick.
Danny, what do you have stat-wise, sir?
Noah Moss, 20 rushes, 163 yards, 4 touchdowns. His longest run was 32 yards. On the receiving end, Tucker Thomason led us with 5 receptions for 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gunner threw 4 touchdowns, but not a lot of completions, 11 of 26. So, that's as far as your offensive standouts.
Yep. Cardinals will go 1st and 10. Thank you, Danny. Quick give to Moss. He's out around the right side. He's got running room. He will stretch it behind Cooper Helper out across the 25 where he will pick up a first down and just keep piling them stats on. Guys, I don't know about you, but old Coach BD's got his crystal ball over here. He's shaking it, and all I'm seeing right now is No Moss, number 4 for my Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Game.
Coach, you don't even need the crystal ball to pick this one. I mean, you can just clear as day. It's Noah Moss, 4 TDs. What a huge game for him.
Yeah, I got to be honest, Max. I wasn't a crystal ball. I'm sorry. That was my Diet Coke. 1st and 10. Rivers gives to Moss. He's going to run off left tackle. He cuts left. He's taking this one to the end zone all the way. Hey,
there is 5, Coach.
Nail in the coffin. St. Michael returning the favor to the Handley Tigers.
Wow.
62-40. 136 to go here in the 4th. PAT pending.
Now, this play shows you how special Noah Moss is.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at his cut here. He faked. Oh, man. Just a
Watch the bounce out right here. Oh, what a move. Juke 1, juke 2.
And with that, he went over 200 yards, 204 yards, 22 attempts, 5 touchdowns.
Is it even a discussion anymore at this point?
No.
So he's over 1,400 yards on the year with that touchdown scamper. Garcia, perfect the year on PATs. Your Cardinals lead 63-40 in a little bit of payback from last year's trip to Handley. 136 to go.
I think another thing, too, is the offensive line. I totally agree with what you're saying. The offensive line's done a great job of giving him lanes to run through. Had good protection for Gunner. Gunner, that was a little off tonight, it seemed, with some of the throws, but they did a great job as well.
Danny, you're absolutely right. 2 weeks ago, the Dirty Birds were our Billy Langford Memorial Players of the Week as the group. Honestly, every week the job that they do, I mean, you could easily nominate them. They are just
a lot of the yards too, though, that Noah got, he was getting a lot of yards after contact, so he was very impressive with his hard running and in space, as you just mentioned, Tony. He had great moves, just an all-around great night as far as inside, outside. So
I imagine tomorrow will be spent in the training room and maybe a little trip over to Dr. Spencer Callahan for an adjustment.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. As the Tigers await the kick, and they await that long bus ride back to Handley on this Thursday night.
Wow.
Once again, Garcia will drive it deep into the end zone for a touchback.
Coach, I mean, last year, not the result we wanted. First time ever going into playoffs. They put 60 on our head at their place. We returned the favor, stored that in the back rooms for old memories, old keepsakes. I don't think anybody realized until a few weeks ago that we were going to return the favor or have a shot to return the favor. And, at our place, first time ever, and we put 63 points on them.
Season high for the Cardinals. Previous season high was 49. Snap to Patterson. He drops. And speaking of dropping, look who's there. It's Toby Edmonston, number 44, the sledgehammer. Dropping the hammer on Patterson for Edmonston's sack. And that will bring them back all the way down to the 10-yard line where it will bring up 2nd and Stapleton to go. 1:08 to go. Speaking of go. Cardinals will be going on the road next week. Second round, venturing into uncharted waters for Coach Phillip Rivers and his Cardinals. Patterson drops. He looks. He's going to hit Slaughter out of the backfield. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to make two more miss. Doing a little Texas two-step out there. And he will make his way back to the original line of scrimmage. Look, I cannot say enough good things about this young man.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Slaughter, you can play on any of Coach BD's teams ever.
Coach,
as he has put up a ton of yards tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And he is welcome on any of my teams. Unfortunately for you, I coach women's soccer. You can't play on my team.
I was about to say, Coach, you coach women's soccer. What if you had a men's soccer team? Would you put him on your soccer team?
Oh, absolutely. I'd find a spot for that young man in a minute. I'd find number 18. I would even find a spot for Ladarius Tucker. Oh, it's tipped.
Wow.
It's picked off by Braden Smith. Cooper Helper with a tip and into the arms of Braden Smith. Third interception of the night for the Cardinal defense. Max.
Keep beating the dead horse, Coach. I mean, it's just we're going at this point.
You know, we gave up some huge plays, but they make plays when needed.
Oh, yeah.
And, Max, this right here, this is all Coach BD's favorite formation of all time.
Victory formation.
Victory
Coach.
formation.
Put it there, Coach.
That's right. You can thank Herm Edwards, the former Jet or Eagle, who snuck in the backfield, stripped the ball, and invented the victory formation.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Or at least that's what YouTube showed me. They'll do it. Rivers will take a snap.
And that'll be it.
And that will do it from St. Michael Catholic High School. The Nest, first ever home game for the playoffs. The St. Michael Cardinals walk away in convincing fashion, 63-40 over the Handley Tigers. And hats off to the Tigers on a good season. We wish them men well
Justin,
in their
I want
travels.
you to get a shot of the booth up here.
Historic night.
You can zero in on us.
Great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my microphone on while I'm talking to the cameraman.
That's
BD. Let's take a break. Let's talk about the Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Game when we come back.
That's right.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Coles, Murphy, Glover, and Associates have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 24 years, with offices in Mobile and Memphis, Tennessee. Call 251-433-1611 or email cmg-a.com.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
32.
All right, we are back live at the St. Michael Stadium after the first ever playoff victory for your St. Michael Cardinals. A payback from last year, almost the identical score, 63-40. Holy cow. Max Cox, give me a rundown on how we got 63 points.
Max has stepped out, but guess what? Old Coach BD here as Max Cox. We got 63 points, Tony. We did it, as Paul Revere would say, by land, by air, by sea. Tucker Tomlinson, 2 touchdown receptions. Brody Jones with a touchdown receptions. Gunnar Rivers with 4 touchdown receptions. He had a long pass of 49 on the night. Not the best night, 11 for 26, but you know what? He still threw for 249, and he averaged 23 yards a pass. But, hey, I got to talk about my man from Colorado, old Superman, No Moss, number 4, punching the time card like another night at the office. 22 carries, 204 yards, 5 touchdowns on the evening, averaging 9.3 yards a carry. His longest run of 32.
Yep,
but let me tell you what he did receiving. He had 2 receptions for 90 yards with a touchdown. I mean, I got to go back and say the Dirty Birds up front did an excellent job, as they always do, week in and week out, but also Noah Moss. Danny, what can we say about this performance he turned in tonight? 6 total touchdowns, over almost 300 yards of total offense. You know, at Mobile Christian, he had the same performance, 200 rush yards, 100. He was 3-something. Man, the junior, and guess what? We get one more year.
Yeah, it's
after this year.
It was a great performance by him. I mean, he had a tough, running inside the tackles, inside the hashes, that you just couldn't bring him down with one hit. He was just continually moving, those legs churning, and then he'd get outside and make great moves and get down, big yardage plays. He was a huge difference maker for us tonight.
He was huge in the standpoint of, think about it. He missed the first 2 games this year. He has over 1,400 rushing yards on the year. I don't even know how many touchdowns. It's a lot. A ton of receiving yards, a ton of receiving touchdowns. But how many plays did he have negated tonight because of a penalty?
Yeah, I remember one was he had a long run of, 55 yards maybe, down to the 2?
Yep, and then he had one this way.
Got
second.
it called back for a penalty. So, again, you can't say enough good things about the kid and the effort that he played. He was on the field a lot because he played some defense as well.
Yeah.
And you think about it, he is the only person that ran the ball for us tonight. So let's hope he just continues to be healthy but yeah, just a very tough physical game. The kid's got great size and it's hard to bring down. And I just, this has been special for me because I've seen pretty much every game since the first year. My daughter was a cheerleader that first year. I went with Tony Madsen up here to Milry, Alabama.
That's
and
right.
Saw the first game. We had more people in the stands than they did. And to come all the way to this point 9 years later and see a playoff victory at home, it's a special moment for me and a lot of these fans, because I'm not the only one who's been on this journey with them this long and haven't seen my son play here for 4 years. I graduated, 3 years ago. And, it's cool.
I was talking about Will this week, the punt return he had at W.S. Neal. Man, I will never forget that. Just a special player.
Well,
what a blessing.
That's the thing, these kids are making great memories not only for themselves but their parents and the students. Friday night football is there's nothing like it. It's a lot of fun.
And it's even better now that you have a facility on campus and everything is red, it's gray, it's white, it's Cardinal, and it's home.
Yep.
Thank you, Jeff. Very good job. I've got Jeff Walding helped us out on the camera tonight. I wanted to mention his name. What we got going on down in the field right now is actually you want to join us at 7 o'clock on Sunday as we rebroadcast the game because Jerry Marlowe has got Coach Rivers in a 5-minute conversation going on down there, and it is on our video broadcast. I can't get the audio over to us. I apologize. I hear it in one ear, and they're having a very good conversation. Coach Rivers is very happy with the victory.
Yep. More importantly, I'm happy with Jerry because he just looked like push Randy Kenny out of the way.
Yeah.
and is getting doing the Cardinal business. Jerry, I'm giving you an A+, my Player of the Week award for stepping in and taking control of an interview.
And did we talk about the Player of the Week? I'm sorry, I was concentrating on Jerry.
Yes. Well, I just talked about Noah Moss for 30 minutes after looking at the Magic Diet Coke bottle that I pretend is my crystal ball. I got to be honest, over 200 rushing, 90-something receiving, 5 touchdowns on the ground, 1 through the air for Moss. To me, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. I'm not going to leave anybody in suspense tonight or anything like that. Max Cox, what say you?
I would third that motion, or I guess fourth that motion, because Mr. Danny here also probably said Noah Moss. But, yeah, Mr. Moss, hats off to you. I mean, just a great game. Overcame adversity at the start of the year, got hurt, kept kind of, I think, going through physical training, PT, and came back. And just from the start, I mean, just started off his campaign. He was 2 games late, but man, I mean, started off his campaign 2 games late, not 2 days, sorry, but 2 games late and never looked back. I mean, it's just been a season. I mean, 1,400 yards for a team that has a quarterback
All right, good
like
job,
Gunnar
Jeff.
Rivers.
You're my only
insane.
camera left, Jeff. You go ahead and keep it up for me.
That's just absurd. So
I'm sorry, I'm talking again over 2 microphones. Let me go ahead and put 1 microphone away.
No, you're good.
On-air production, as we call it in the booth.
Yes, sir.
I had the camera people I was kind of letting go home at the end of the game here, but Mr. Jeff Walding is keeping his camera on the field for us. So, again, I pulled my attention away. Where are we?
How do you have 4 headsets on talking to 17 cameras, the truck, the crew in the truck, everybody?
I'll get everybody a good look at
We're
my,
at the Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Game, but we are staring at that scoreboard, 63-40. You know, you talk about peaking at the right time, Tony. You score your season high, 63 points, in a first-round playoff game, not a non-region game against, Little Sisters of whoever, but the most important game of the year, and you show up and you deliver, and that's where you want your team to be this time of year.
It is. Now, we're in the, you get to the playoffs, you're in the top half of the competition. There's no question about that. We got to travel. I haven't heard a score yet, but I can honestly say we're going to go to Pleasant Grove. They were 48-point favorites.
Wow.
If we're not going to Pleasant Grove, I don't know where we're going.
It would be Strawn, Andalusia.
Yeah, so it would be strong, but they're 48-point favorites, so it looks like we're going to Pleasant Grove next week, which is up by Birmingham. We are still on the air. Jerry's wondering if we are still on the air, Jerry.
Efforting for scores for the program.
It says streaming live. So we'll keep going as long as it says streaming live. Jerry said we were off the air, but we are not. He does not have control.
Jerry, I have a microphone, and I'm always on the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at my house. Whether I'm on YouTube, that I don't know.
All right, well, anyway, Noah Moss is our player of the week for our first playoff victory. Awesome. And I got to tell you, that one play that I brought up, I hated to interrupt you, BD, but that really did kind of show just how special he is. It looked like a play that he was going to get grabbed right there in the middle of the swarm of Tigers on top of him. He took one kind of just jog out to the outside, and he was gone.
He did. He was caught up in the wash. He takes what I call a nice little Texas two-step to the left, not once, but shows patience to read the blocks, nothing there. Takes a second, and then outside the left tackle, and it was off to the end zone. The patience and poise that this guy shows.
And we get to see him again next year. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Just terrific.
Excited and looking forward to it, not wanting to rush away my life.
Let's bring up one other thing, though, I think is kind of funny. Now, I guess I wouldn't say funny, but Danny Ford has been mentioning throughout the game, Gunnar was not as accurate as normal. Thank you, Max. Max has got to go home. Thank you, Max.
Max, school night. Thank you, brother.
Awesome
Have a good
job.
night.
That's a gold star for today. But anyway, Gunnar Rivers was a little bit less efficient than normal. If we're guessing, he's right around 50%, which is quite a bit less than his normal 70%. But still, what was he?
11 of 26.
11 of 26. So he's under 50% for the night. But He doesn't get upset when he's out there, BD. He doesn't run around. He's not getting excited and throwing, into crowds or anything like that. He doesn't force it. He just keeps playing the game.
Hey, it's one play at a time. It wasn't his best night, but he still threw for 249 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's a testament for him.
11 receptions.
11 receptions, averaging 23 yards.
That's like
pass.
a 40% touchdown rate.
But you know what? Hey, what we are considering percentage-wise for him not the best night, that is better than most teams in the state. You would take that any day. But it's like I say, you can't really measure stats sometimes because a lot of games he's under pressure.
Yep.
He'll kind of throw it away.
What did Brody end up with it tonight?
Yeah. I'm sorry, who?
Receiving. Brody Jones.
Okay, let's go here.
I'm looking.
I'm sorry. Brody. I'm sorry. I'm looking.
154.
Yeah, Brody Jones.
54.
He had 54 yards on 3 receptions.
103 for Tucker Tomlinson. That's where the yards were going then. But 90 for Noah Moss. Oh my goodness, he's right. He's 304 yards again. Yeah. Well, no, that's 294.
Yeah, but that's what I was telling Danny at the Mobile Christian game. Over 200 yards on the ground. What was it? Close to 100 receiving, multiple touchdowns.
Yep.
I mean, it's like if you're trying to scheme and game plan, how do you defend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who do you want to try to, do you want to stop the run game and then you go 3-4 wide and, even go 5? I don't think we went empty tonight where you go empty and then you got Moss out there.
Yep.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, about Gunners, you can say is, you mentioned it, is he didn't have a, he's smart out there. He sees when a play is not going to be successful. He doesn't force throws a lot. Throws it away. And,
he is not afraid.
Didn't have a big mistake. He had an interception. I think that may have been on a tip ball.
Yeah.
So he's still a big difference maker.
He's not afraid of stats. You know what I mean? He'll throw that ball into the ground if it's better for the play.
Definitely.
And so he's gonna take care of the ball.
And he's got to be close to 3,000 yards on the year.
He's over 3,000.
Over 3. Okay.
If he's got 204 tonight, he reached 3,000. Okay.
So think about this. He's a sophomore. A sophomore, and looks like a fifth-year senior. Yeah. With the poise, as we were talking about, he was under duress, under pressure on one of the throws, and he just allowed his receiver time to get across the middle and come open, and boom, strike.
Yep. Awesome. Well, again, we had to do a audio-only broadcast tonight. We'll be doing the video of this game will come across at 7 p.m. on Sunday. Pay attention to that. I got to tell you, Jerry had like a 7-minute conversation with Coach Rivers after the game. It was a very interesting conversation, but it is on our video feed. So pay attention to that. Sunday night, 7 o'clock, we'll dump it for you. You pay attention to it. We're headed next Friday to, I don't think they played tonight.
Yeah, they play 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Play tomorrow night. Pleasant Grove has a 48-point favorite, so I'm going to put gas in the car and head that direction.
Tony, they're 8-1 on the year, taking on a fourth-place Strawn that finished 5-5.
Yeah. All I had to hear was 48-point favorite.
Yeah.
Somebody was paying attention to put that number
I'm going to step
out
out real quick, run to the Beau Rivage, put some money down. I'll be right back.
It is a lot of points. You almost want to take the points. But anyway, next Friday we will do exactly the same thing. It's the playoffs. We'll be doing an audio-only broadcast. We'll set up. We'll have a video broadcast Sunday night at 7 o'clock again. So the Wild Cardinal Network, you will not miss a down of playoff football, regardless of what kind of rules they throw out in front of us.
Tony, I do have one thing I want to mention. Follow us on Instagram, wild_cardinal_network for all the reels, clips, and action. Also, like us on Facebook, Wild Cardinal Network, and, of course, we're on YouTube at Fear the Feather. Like and subscribe today.
Search for St. Michael in Fairhope, and you will find the Wild Cardinal Network. Well, let's give a round of thanks to everybody here. Danny Ford on the super secret ciphering machine. Max Cox on the color commentary. Coach BD on the play-by-play, as normal. Jack McCormick, he was on camera number 1, did a fantastic job again. We had Jeff Walding. If you don't know that name, get used to it. Jeff Walding on camera number 2 did an awesome job on the close-ups tonight. Pay attention to that at 7 o'clock on Sunday. Jeff Walding on the close-ups. Most of my replays are Jeff Walding's feeds. And then finally, Jerry Marlowe, one more time. Thank you to Jerry Marlowe. Camera number 3, end zone, huddle, the whole works. He's our man. Thank you very much for listening. You've been listening and watching Cardinal Football on the WCN.
Everybody, Weed Solutions Plus is your locally owned and operated lawn beautification, household pest control, termite inspections, mosquito control, and rodent control company. Give us a call at 251-586-6640. Go Cardinals. ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinal.
Are the cameras wet or anything?
Well, I'll tell you, I was telling you.
Just dry out again. Put them on top of that counter.
Y'all done a great job.
Let's let them dry out.
Y'all done a great job with the broadcast. I've probably watched 4 games. The games that I couldn't be here.